Ex3 podcast. I am Icy Benjamin. Almost died from me.
Never gets old.
You need help with the introduction?
Every intro never gets old.
Voice is
Never
just
gets
a little
old.
raspy. Anyway, this is the Ex3 podcast. We have our special guest today. Well, I can say this is probably like a continuance because we already been on a podcast together. It was with the F'd Up show.
Yeah.
So
It's a different show, bro.
Yeah, it's a different show, bro.
It's a different show.
So it'll be my continuing.
Yeah.
Nah,
This is you
it's
guys'
new.
introduction.
This is new.
It's
It's
new.
definitely
It's a
new.
sequel to his.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a sequel to
You
y'all.
can't be-
It's
you can't be-
in game.
It can't be sequel.
No, it's
bro.
not. This ain't Endgame, man. That's how they
That's the
killed the
second
sequel, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, it would be the end game because I mean you're not gonna see me again, right? After
I'm gonna
this.
see you. Oh, unless you going hiding.
Yeah.
No, no. I mean,
You said you had.
I just thought I get one chance on each show.
Oh no. Well, with nah. I do things way different when it comes to a podcast. Look,
All right, cool.
I can have. Like, he was on 3 episodes the last.
He
three.
just kept coming back.
He been on every
He
single
kept
one
coming
since.
back.
Already got rid of
Respect
him.
Yeah, since. Yeah, bruh's loyally.
Dedication,
We
man.
had to adopt him
Perseverance.
after a
That's
while.
what's
He
good.
kept coming back.
We're just
Hell
like
yeah.
shit, bro. I mean.
All right, well,
Might as
I'm
well
happy
stay.
to know there's a chance of me getting adopted too.
Just
I need a
keep-
dad.
Just keep
He
showing
said,
up.
Like that
he was
kitten, huh?
like, because the first day he was like, "I'm gonna come back," and we was like, "All right,
Yeah.
cool." And then we just kept it going, and this nigga just
kept-
showed back
he just
up
kept
again.
coming back.
Loyal.
We
Loyal, son.
fed you already.
Now we got Lee A beats.
But
on
they
the
enjoy
phone.
the food, though.
Yeah,
You can't
that's-
get mad
that
when they
food was
enjoy the
smack.
food.
But nah,
you feel
shout
me?
out to Lee, man. Lee's
He
that
ate a
nigga.
whole wedge of cake.
Oh,
Yo.
whole wedge.
Oh yeah, my,
Yo.
oh yeah, my
Yeah,
birthday.
for the
You
birthday.
invited him back knowing he's gonna eat all the
Yeah, He
lunches.
came over the house for the birthday last week, and
Flash. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
we had like maybe a third of the cake, maybe.
I had a fat ass piece,
I
man.
had a sliver.
I don't know why y'all
tried
gave me
to
that
have
big
a
ass piece,
sliver.
man.
We all
I didn't
had
even
a
finish
piece.
my shit.
This nigga actually fucking engulfed that motherfucker. I was like,
I didn't want to.
everybody else was like checking their blood sugar.
Hell yeah. Shit, I had to call my
Too
doctor.
much.
He was like, bro, I can't
I had to
go.
set an
I can't
appointment.
go.
Feel diabetes coming.
I had to tell my personal trainer I
Sugar.
cheated. I had to tell my personal trainer I cheated.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a lot of
It was,
calories.
yeah, it was a lot of calories a day.
Yeah,
I'm mad.
I was okay with.
I was
just
a little upset,
stuffing
though,
food wise.
Because, like, Trinity made a plate and there was no mac and cheese on it. It was just rice and meat. I mean, I ate it. But I was like, oh, fuck some mac and cheese, too, though. I'd have felt some with the mac and no, I ain't say nothing, though, because it was free food. You know, but nah, I just
You
figured.
never say nothing.
Yeah,
when
I
it's
didn't
free
say,
food.
yeah, I just took it. You know, I was like that. I was grateful, but
Never.
I was a little sad.
But the reason why we say it's continuance because if I think it's right behind him. We had the other studio, and I did have it hanging up. I have all the shirts that I collected.
I was like, wow, what a liar! Like all
Oh,
guys.
motherfucker.
No, I'm
yeah,
just kidding.
I'm not lying.
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
not lying. I got dirties back there.
You want them?
Yeah, I'll give them all. Give them all. Every shirt that I done.
I stained
get
mine
tired of
actually.
trying to
I
get
was
new
pretty
clothes every
pissed.
time.
I collected.
Oh,
guys.
Dirty was supposed to send me one.
Exactly. I got
I'm
30
still
shirts.
waiting for it, Dirty. Where is
Hey,
it?
yo, yeah, we still waiting for
Here
Fame
we
shirt,
go.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, we still waiting for fame
Yeah,
shirts.
he got
Oh
3 extras.
yeah,
Oh.
cocaine in the flesh.
Mm.
Well, that's how you would describe me.
So now what it is, now what it, now, because you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
say-
I changed over, so
need-
now I'm like,
I need
I'm
a
just,
deal.
I'm a monk now. I have my hair still, and I talk.
Mm.
Because they don't really talk too much.
So no more cocaine and flesh.
Don't change. It'll change into.
Man, I mean, I enjoyed being cocaine in the flesh, but, you know,
So it's
every
pure
party
in the
comes to
flesh
an
or
end.
something?
Yeah, I'm like purity in the flesh now. I'm cleaned out,
I don't know if you
refreshed.
I don't
Sorry.
know. Huh? I don't know
Yeah,
if we
that was you.
I don't know if I'm rocking with purity.
Oh, it could be fun. I mean, I still.
Cocaine was.
Yeah, cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a
Cocaine.
drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I know, and
Cocaine
there,
gets you
nothing was
inspired.
cut about it. You
Yeah.
know, it was all the way raw.
Yeah, it is. You know, only way
That's
to
how I
get it.
like things.
You need it all the way raw, though.
I experienced it, but without experiencing it. So I left. But
Word.
just through Snapchat and Facebook videos, yo, cocaine.
Let me tell you something.
You don't know shit.
You don't know nothing.
know
You don't know
boy.
nothing till you get that first. Alrighty.
And it's the next you know it's 6 a.m.
Yo, I just saw
Yep.
somebody
And you're
Yo, the
laying
plug
in
up?
bed, like, Please
Yeah.
don't let me die. Please don't
Yo,
let
is
me
the
die.
plug
This is the
up?
last time I'm gonna do it. This is the last time, and then
feel
it's
you.
like.
For real, that's y'all, not me. I'm like, all right. What's the next
Fucked up. Why
pickup?
do we do
I got
that?
tired of people not being able to keep up. So I'm just like, you know
You weren't hanging out with the
what?
right
Yeah, you weren't hanging out with the right people.
I mean, it'd be 6 a.m. I'm like,
'Cause we went a
what
week
club
straight.
is next?
Exactly.
Because we went a week straight.
Hey,
At Miami.
I
We
hate
were
to
the-
ask-
yes,
I
sir.
hate to ask this
They
on the
couldn't even keep
podcast,
up with me.
And I'm
Damn.
pretty sure, people at home probably would hate for me to ask this. Okay, let's say this.
What? Just say
This
what you
is-
gotta say.
How old are you?
I am 30 now.
You're 30 now.
Bullshit.
Okay.
It's the Botox.
Okay.
That's my
Word.
secret for all you bitches that want to know. You know.
I'm keeping it real.
I'm
Shit.
just saying, people have come up to me asking where my body was done, what I do here, there. I mean, honestly, the only thing fake about me is I get Botox right in the forehead. I have some wrinkles from being expressive, but other than that, no other work has been done. Totally going back to my natural hair color.
I see that, yeah.
Nails
That's
are
what's good.
natural.
That's what's good.
Yeah,
Titties
I
are
see somebody
starting to
else
sag.
before,
I'm
doesn't
getting
Yeah.
old.
Like, I don't remember that being
Oh.
the picture. Like her picture
Yeah,
didn't match.
yeah,
Is this the
yeah,
girl?
yeah.
She's or this person's just lost. Because when you pulled in, you look like you were about to pull out. So it was like,
No,
I
I
think
was
that
waiting because I
person's
didn't know
just
if we were
lost.
supposed to go straight.
I had that feeling.
Because but see, if you had came in your cocaine monitor, we wouldn't know
I
what was
know.
going on. Oh, there she is.
If
We never
if
met
I
you.
would have still had my pink hair, they would have seen her right through the window and been like,
Damn.
"Oh, that's her."
That's
That's her.
her.
Damn. But see, here's my thing. I think that like it's a weird thing. Like, why do we do that? Like, we go out, go get fucked up. We're fucked up and we're asking for help. Just
Who
let me
asked
get
for
to the
help?
house. Let me get
I
to the
never
house.
asked
I
for
never
help.
asked
I
for
was
help.
like,
Let's get to
"Let's
the house.
go."
Bro,
I
Me
never
get
asked
to
for
the
help
house.
being
me
fucked
and
up.
Truly were up for
I
3
go- I
days
would go out
straight,
by
turning
myself.
up.
Was it 3
Remember?
days straight
All
or was
three
it
of
longer
us.
than that?
It was
Wasn't
like
it longer
3
than
days
that?
straight, turning up. We never
Oh
went to
my
sleep.
god.
I can't
We
hang
just
out
still
with
going.
We
I
didn't
would
eat.
I would lose 10
We didn't do
pounds if I
nothing.
went 3 days straight.
Let me tell you
We
something.
did.
We got
We
fucked
did.
up. We didn't eat. We drank, but we drank alcohol. We were wired. Like, we were like,
It was stupid.
look, my dog hit me up like, when the sun's up, hey, bro, you still up? He be like, hey, bro, I'm still rolling. He be like, me too, dog. He be like, all right.
Day 1. Day 2. Yo, you been to sleep yet?
Nah, B. I be
neither,
like,
bro.
all right, bro, I'm finna come over. All right,
right,
bet.
bet.
No, that's when I start calling people. Like, I just want to tell you, I'm so grateful for this, blah, blah, blah. And I just think you're so, like, this is amazing. Oh, we should do this. Oh, yeah, I had to tell you. I had to get it out. I didn't know how to say it before. And it's like,
man.
I'm really just on drugs. Like, don't listen.
I just hit up to another person who I know is up.
You did-
Yeah,
you did
let's get it.
You did mention that you said that people can't keep up. You just said you hit 30. We are getting to that age.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
We definitely
I know.
are at that age.
20.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I remember you
Yeah.
I'm 32. I just turned 32. So now it's kind of like we turn up as soon as I see about the winks of a 1 o'clock. Let's go ahead.
No,
and hit
I
it.
can't even.
I ain't gotta go to work the next day. Nothing gotta go. I just feel
Listen.
tired.
Nah, I don't even get to that yet.
I don't even drink really anymore. Like, I'll have a glass of
Yeah,
wine
I got off,
once
yeah.
in a blue
I'm the
moon.
same way. Yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
can't smoke weed anymore like that because it just gets me all weirded out. Unless I'm having a medical issue or I'm like super, super anxious or angry, then I'm like, okay, let me go in my, in case drawer. But other than that,
Case.
Yeah,
Everyone
word.
has one.
That's what's
I
up.
am in mines all the time.
I stay up late and I'm
I
just
don't
like,
have
how
it
did
in
I do
case
this
drawer.
before? Like, I'd go to work drunk, coming back from Miami at 7 a.m., get dressed real quick. I mean, I didn't care if I smelled like alcohol. Some of my clients, even now, I'm a hairstylist, but some of my clients, even now, I asked them, I said, so could you tell back then that I was drunk or did I just look tired? And they're like, you were drunk.
Word.
Yeah, I've done that.
All right.
That's showing up to work
Yeah.
and making sure
Do
you
that no
good.
more.
Yeah.
Because
You
like
just had to be, you always got to play it
You know,
off. Like,
most of the
Yeah,
clients
take a quick
I
bump.
run into
All right,
now,
let's get it.
yeah, that.
Most of the clients I run into now versus when I first started Ex3. When I first started Ex3, I was just doing, your little local rappers down the street. Just now I'm doing more corporate work. And they like to be up in the morning now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Early.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Crack
Early.
of dawn.
What time you get up? 5.
Yeah,
Why?
Before the
Why?
rooster crow.
Why?
What for what?
Early bird gets the worm,
And
man.
you
Yeah.
don't realize that. Here's the thing. Most people, and this is a secret, but it's not a secret because it's like actually known. Most people, when you wake up naturally, you just get up out of nowhere. Just go outside, bring your camera. You're gonna have the most shittiest light. The best lighting is right before the sun gets up and right where it's ending. And then there's like a midpoint as you get closer to noon. But between noon to 5, get the fuck out of, just stay out of there unless that's what you're looking for in your camera.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when I start realizing that, I'm getting better images out of the most shittiest lenses that you could possibly get. So
That makes sense.
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when you get done with the shoot, you feel good. You know, everybody's happy. We've been cracked so many jokes throughout the whole shoot. It makes it bearable to be able to act it, because a lot of people do not realize that acting is very grueling. They may think that, because all I got to do is stand and say a few lines, it's going to be easy as fuck. Not necessarily. You have to use those same lines 18 times. They will tell you to go through that door 18 fucking times.
Yeah.
Just to get the right angle.
Then you got to get yourself caught up in the emotion, whatever you're
Yeah.
trying to
Right.
express.
Right.
Some
And they
people
got to
just
wait
can't
on you
take
to get
themselves
them.
back
Right.
to that
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. So, huh?
You gotta be crying right now, bro.
No, what helps me
Just like-
to keep the pace going, I usually find out what scene I'm going to run into, and then I prepare the day before, and I just stay in that mood the whole entire time.
So you act now?
Yeah, I've been acting.
Oh,
That's where I started.
wow.
And then I stayed with Lori Wyman's casting call. I told y'all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lauren Wyman's casting call in Miami. And she did All About the Benjamins. She did a few other movies.
Okay, cool.
So she did the casting for that, and I just stayed in the wings for so long. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna learn video and then put myself in movies.
Were you
Behind the
getting
camera?
called to be like extras or any kind of
Yeah,
parts?
I was doing some extra work, but the commute from here to Miami
Yeah.
at the time,
Mhm.
You
because when I
gotta
first
live
got
there
down here,
when it's
yeah, you have to, yeah,
when
you
you're
have
trying
to,
Yeah.
to go hard. You definitely gotta live there, and you'll get lots of work, but it's hard when you're so far.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's the-
at the
that's the
time,
kicker.
I
That's
was
an hour 45.
Gas, boy.
Yeah, at the time I was young, didn't have a car, so
Yeah.
it was.
And they
very
only want to
hard.
pay you like $100, and by the
Right.
time you get over there, it's like
It's nothing.
almost
Yeah.
$80
Yeah,
in gas.
you spent your own money to get over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
much you
just
made
have to
from
use
this?
it back to get back.
$10. You did $10?
So I'm willing to still do that grind now. I'm going to pick that back up, but now I'm working on the movie.
Well, if you ever want to be a hip hop honey, there's a girl on Instagram always looking for video
A video host.
models, some actors.
Look, I can use them. Because people in Fort Myers do not, look, I'm sorry. They don't show up.
Yeah.
Show up.
No.
We do.
I'm not either one of you guys are from Fort Myers.
That's true.
Facts.
That's true.
Facts.
True story.
Okay.
All right.
True
All
story.
right.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
Y'all been living here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mentality is a little different.
Yeah.
that's
Right.
true.
Right.
Well, Florida's a retirement state, you
Yeah.
know, so people aren't as motivated as like
I
up
don't
north.
see- why do people think that way?
Cause it's
I
true.
mean,
It
there-
is though. It is a retirement state.
Florida is the life
No,
of the
I know, I do
party. It's
understand
where
that.
anything goes. It's retirement. Everybody's half naked on the beach.
But
It's
even-
not really career oriented.
But even though,
Unless
even
you
if
make
we
it a
go
part.
that route with that, like still, that shouldn't, like, if he wants to be lazy, that's cool. That doesn't make,
Yeah.
like, just because you're surrounded by it,
But I
it
mean,
should make you hungry as fuck.
No, it's like a
Not
different, it's like a
really.
different hungry though.
Yeah,
It's
because
kinda
certain
like a
people are a product
cycle.
of their environment, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
it's kind of like if your mom's on welfare, you're gonna be on welfare. Your kids are gonna be on welfare. It's
Until
like
somebody
only
break the
one
chain.
is gonna break the cycle. Or if your family's full of cops and EMS, I mean, mostly everybody's gonna be cops and EMS or lawyers and
Because
doctors.
it's an easy route.
Yeah.
for everybody.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
And
because
everyone's
already
in
know-
the-
yeah,
everyone's
they
in
already
the
know what's
same-
going on. They watch their
Yeah.
parents do
Yeah.
it, shit like that.
I can give you pointers on what to do when this happens.
But
and
still,
shit.
like,
they say that.
But still, like, it's not understandable. Yeah, you're not getting paid, but at the same time, you don't have to pay to put in. It's just like,
Yeah.
just show the fuck up and give me your best.
Yeah. Well, they're just not motivated.
They
They don't
Right.
see it. They're
They sleep on these people, and I don't understand why. Because here's the thing: people like myself, we get to travel a lot. For those that have to stay stationary, they can just work with me, and then I travel to go take the content up there.
Yeah.
They see you, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, I want to see that guy,"
Yeah.
and then fly your ass over. It works just like
Yeah,
that.
but you know what? I noticed like when you're different, when you're extremely far apart from what's trending, you'd think people are more interested from what's trending, but they're not either.
They just want to be in what's
Like they
the
just
now.
everybody wants that one particular model or that
True,
same
true.
type of
Everybody
beat.
looking like Kim Kardashian.
Or-
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I get tired of looking at those girls because I'm just like, damn, like, should I go get a nose job? But
Nah.
then I think to myself, like, I'm gonna look like everybody else, and
Facts.
I don't want to
Stand
be
out,
a part
man.
of some
Yeah.
trend when that's gonna go out of style. Like, I'm honestly
Exactly,
waiting
stand
for
out.
these fake asses to go out of style. I'm just tired of looking at these flamingo legs and
Yeah,
It
it
don't
was-
make no
Oh, it's
sense.
gonna die.
it
It's
was
gonna die.
cool when it
Oh, it's
first
gonna die.
started. It was
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
no, it
But it's
was
like your
not.
leg don't.
Oh, it's gonna die.
Now it just-
It's gonna die.
Okay, that's too much.
It's
Oh
like
my
too
God.
much. But
Oh, it's
their
gonna
legs
die,
don't be
watch.
matching
It's gonna
their
die.
Ass cheek though.
Wait, what?
Their legs don't be matching the ass. Like they ass get the injection, right?
Right.
But
Yeah, but they don't do it to the thigh. That's where they
So
fuck
it's
up.
like you got a
like
huge
this right here.
ass, but then you
Straight up.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
I can't.
Just a stick, and it's just got
And-
this big ass.
And
Hump
then, you
on the
know-
back
and then,
like
you know,
we
like,
slapped it there.
when you're looking at everybody that looks like that, it's like you're not really being looked at regardless of if I'm not doing all the as a stylist, I'm not doing all the balayage or all these braids. If I'm not what's in trending, it's like nobody's really looking
Yeah.
there. You know?
Right.
And that
Right.
just goes for anything, any career.
Well, you say that you say about this like everybody's getting tired of the boob jobs and the asses and stuff, but the new wave that's coming down the pipe, I don't know if we're gonna be alive for it. Maybe, and we might be on the tail end, kind of like grandpa's into this thing, but they're getting to a point where they're fusing bodies with machines now.
I can't wait.
Son,
Yo, I'm going straight cyborg, bro. I'm gonna have a blunt roller in this arm. I'm gonna have a grinder in my elbow.
Is
Right?
that real that
Yo.
guy had the
Yeah.
audio mixer on his arm?
Oh,
Is
no, I
that
don't think-
real?
no,
that's-
that's the
no,
concept,
that's-
that's
But you can.
I
don't
saw
see why
some
you can't.
video. Did you
Can.
see that video? Do
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? That wasn't real?
no.
All right. Because I'm
But
just like, what
it's
the
heading that way.
fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff that
Yeah.
you see that is so-called fake is actually happening. Think about
Right,
it.
right.
You go
Anything
back to
you
like
put
the
your mind
Jetsons
to.
or something,
Yeah.
and they was like having video calls.
I mean,
I listen to other podcasts, and they're like,
They're-
they're starting to make robots for dating because people can't seem to find
Nope.
somebody that they're really
Shit, I want a
interested in,
bad
and they're
robot.
gonna program these robots.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
no,
one.
I'm
Yeah,
not with that.
badass
Nah, because
robot.
that's like 10. That's like 4 footsteps from Skynet.
Bro, we
But
were
hold
already on
Let me
that.
play devil's advocate with this though. How many guys? I would say there are more people that are going to be stupid about this thing, aka me. I'm stupid.
Get a fleshlight.
Shut up.
I mean, we are
Listen,
25th on the list for
But-
education.
But,
Yes.
But see, if I can get me a walking, breathing, talking that,
Yeah.
but with none of the complications.
What?
None of the
That's what makes it
none of the
interesting.
random-
That's what makes it.
That's the
That's
makes
what
it
ma-
fun, though. That's the fun
No.
part, bro.
the complications
He's gonna
makes
be
it fun.
schooling you on
But no guy
intelligence
has-
and education.
But see, here's the thing: you're only speaking from non-experience.
I'm not gonna put
You've
love
never
in it,
experienced
though.
this.
True.
So
True.
how would you?
It's not
know
real. You
that
can't put
Yeah.
love
it
in
was
it.
so
That's not
peaceful.
real.
It will be so peaceful.
Bro, it would just
No,
be
there's
just
peaceful
another.
women.
You're lying.
Yeah.
And then
It'd be madness.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Cause she
It's very
she
far
gonna bring you
between,
nuts
bro.
and bolts and
You know what I'm saying?
nails and
She
shit.
never
You ain't gonna know what the
surprise
hell to
you.
do.
It's gonna be like
Yeah.
pre-programmed surprises and shit. So you
Yeah.
gonna
I'm okay with
It's-
that. I'm
Nah,
look.
bro.
No.
I want that.
You
Hey,
trying to
some-
program
I
your
mean-
birthday in there?
he might
Exactly.
he might be robotic himself. So
I
Probably.
might be.
You might be.
I'm okay.
See, I wouldn't mind like a half. I wouldn't mind cyborg. Like she got like prosthetics or some shit.
See,
I wouldn't
I'll take
mind that.
But take the
But I'll-
cyborg
I
but-
could
piece.
use some Pete and
but I still
running
want
and
the
working
brain
out, and
to
she's
be-
gonna beat you, but
I
it's
want a
gonna
human
make you.
parts in there.
Exactly.
Word. All right. I'm lost this whole thing. I don't
If we do-
agree. I don't want it. Nope.
But if
Throw 'em out.
you
Throw 'em all
fuse
out.
them up, here's the pieces I want out. Get the chit chat part.
What?
What?
Just remove the brain. I'll remove the brain.
That's what
and
you
you're
said.
good.
Remove the brain. That's
Bro,
the fuck.
that
That's
was the
exactly-
worst thing you ever said.
That's exactly what he was trying to say without
God.
saying it.
To my
Remove the
headaches.
brain.
Get
My
rid of
headaches.
him. What?
I'm talking about headaches.
bro.
Bro said remove the brain without saying remove
I
the
didn't
brain.
say remove the brain. I
You
wanted
was
to
implying though.
No, I just have
You just want the
peace
chit chat part. So
with
you want to
just
mute.
the peace.
Remove the
mute.
brain. She ain't gonna give you no.
You
brain.
want to mute,
So
so
get
you
a
want to
deaf
get cussed
person.
out in sign language?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah. No.
No, it's just gonna be
You hear
robotic.
me
Like
talking
I
to
do
you?
not like your fucking
Do you
attitude.
see me talking to you?
No, just that nerve. It's a nerve. It's got to be just a nagging nerve that just.
Nah.
It's like a gallbladder where
It's not gonna.
it can be removed.
It's definitely
and it'll
not
still
gonna be
a great
nagging
woman.
you.
Yeah, you don't need the brain, dog.
She's not
See,
gonna
it's
be
what
over
you
there
said,
like
brain.
I want to pose.
You don't need it.
You saying it, you not saying it. Just
Oh,
say it, bro.
shit.
No, I'm not doing that. I want
She's
the
not
brain
gonna
to be
cry.
there.
She's
You don't
not
have the
gonna
balls
cry.
to say it, but it's
I
true.
want the crying.
You want
You
the
want
want
it?
the
So
crying?
you gotta keep the brain.
He wants. You want the
no.
You need to
crying.
get- Then you need to keep
It's the random
emotion.
crying. It's the randomness. It's the uncertainty.
That's
I
the
hate-
point
that's
of
the point.
women. They're random.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
So then wait, would you rather than have an AI?
I'm okay with. I probably
You're
would be
wild.
You're wild.
You're
You're
wild.
You're wild.
You're wild. You get an AI. You have a Vicky from
She gonna,
iRobot.
she gonna kill you for hearing
Yo,
Google
right.
Translate.
Same, bro.
She's gonna end up killing you.
Will
She's
Smith
like,
had to
that
fight
is
the
not
bitch.
appropriate.
The moment you start looking at a human, she gonna kill you.
Oh damn! What's your ass? How do you?
She gonna wet you in the worst
you know what I'm
way.
saying? You got to fight a Terminator.
What
Terminator
if they
3.
program them to spy on you like in illegal activity, and then your
Oh
own
my
robot
goodness.
arrests you?
Then we out.
You kinda have a
That would
point.
Or
piss
like
me off.
karate chops you in the neck, you
Terminator-
pass out, and by the time you wake up, you're
You
in
in
a
the
cell.
police station.
Because I can shut her down at any point.
Yeah,
in time.
Terminator 3.
But
The
what
bitch
if
is
she-
bad.
what if she fucks
And,
that up
like,
for you?
No,
Now
they're
you
gonna be
can't shut her
watching
down.
you through those
No, I
things.
can shut her down at any point in time.
Nah,
What
bro.
if she got an
I don't
emergency
have to
safe
fight
system?
anymore.
You gotta be rocking
I
like
wouldn't
a
have to fight. I'd
personal
just be like, hey,
EMP
baby, boom,
on your
get it.
person at
I'm
all
telling you,
times.
there's pros and cons.
You
to
gotta be having like
everything.
EMP
I
in
don't-
your
I don't-
phone
I don't-
and
I don't
just, like,
think I
disable
agree
Well,
with
we
it.
that.
already know the pros and cons with women. So
Right.
I'm like, take
So
my
why
chances.
change it
Why
if
change
we
it?
already know?
I'll take my chances.
You can
Yeah.
get fucked
But
up.
without us, may I say, without us, y'all wouldn't even have a name. We're highly important. There would be no more procreating, which I guess would be a good thing.
Gabe, you know how
We're gonna have to
man
deal with
right?
you idiots.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that because you got test tube babies. You can
Yeah.
make. You can. They're
With
they're
a
making.
robot?
Well, no,
it's
they're
not gonna have
making
DNA.
artificial wombs outside.
Yeah,
of,
that's true.
So we can probably
But
implement
The Matrix-
Here's
the
thing,
Matrix
they're not
got
having
that out, artificial wombs.
sperm. Ha ha. So you must have a man.
Shut up.
You must have.
Yeah, there it is.
Shut up.
We
There
gonna
it
make
is.
artificial rooms.
I'm trying to dig you out.
What are you gonna
keep
get, like,
digging
big
deeper,
eggs?
dog.
Just let them
Hold on.
dig, bruh.
We can make eggs.
I don't.
They
We
I,
can
have-
make wombs.
They've been
But we can't make the
experimenting with.
sperm.
They've been experimenting with animal cells and human cells.
This is true too. Chimeras.
If you want a little pig baby,
Swamp
go ahead and
thing.
try for it.
I got
Nah,
a wolf
I'm good.
baby boy.
I'm not trying.
Teen Wolf.
Look,
my
I'm
nigga.
I'm okay with the
He be
robot
awesome
half
niggas and
half
shit.
robot
Hell yeah,
because we
Teenage
already
Mutant
using
Ninja
it
Turtle
anyway.
boy. I have one. I'll
But
take
I'm
one.
not trying to date no
Turtle
girl
son.
fused with a cat. Not that's like cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but,
pretty
I
much
mean,
what
what'd
women
you-
are right now.
Yeah.
Cats.
Yeah, but if you was
Straight-
fused with
straight-
the animal, you're gonna be in the corner.
We'll be
But,
cleaning you
but
too,
then you
licking
know
your
a little
balls and
catnip
everything.
goes a long way.
Ooh.
But then you know,
Bit.
but you can like
You
have
wouldn't
some
have to
fun
take
with
a
it.
shower.
Sprinkle a little catnip on yourself.
You wouldn't have
Still
to.
have to take a shower after that. Though.
That's true.
I mean, you would. I mean, I had to brush my teeth
Because
after that.
that
I
is
could be
qualified to the cat that is qualified as the bath.
Yeah.
If you have a robotic woman, you're gonna have like fake teeth, fake erections. I mean,
She'll never mess up though.
Yes, she
yeah,
will.
it
Yes,
can
she will.
malfunction.
What if she runs out of power on
What
top
if she
of
need
you?
WD-40?
That's why you have a
Listen,
backup,
just because
man.
people get Teslas
You gotta
doesn't mean they
reach
don't
for
have
a
to
big-
look
No, it's
like
like
them anymore.
it's like
Those shits.
a Uber side chick. You just and they deliver
Oh
your
my
side
God.
chick.
Oh my goodness.
You have one
Oh
for
my
Monday,
God, good
Tuesday.
idea.
He
Let's
on
create the
something.
app for
He
Uber
on
side
something now.
chicks.
All right,
Uber
it's already
side
pending.
chick.
It's already pending.
We can make prostitute robots, Ubers. Call them up off an
Damn.
That
Oh
would
my God,
shut
then
down
you-
women. That would
And then
shut
Damn.
down women.
that would
Damn,
shut down
yeah.
prostitution and trafficking. I'm just saving
Yo,
women's lives.
True.
If that was popping right now, you're gonna see a lot of sad women.
But
that
you're
just
going to
be
see a
like,
lot of those in
They'll
the
be
strip
killing
club
it
too, though.
Yeah, but then you can't get mad for cheating.
I mean,
True.
but we gotta
You
make all
save
those
relationships,
those
you
little
save weddings,
prostitutes
you save
Asians, you know.
trafficking.
Hey, they'll be
across the board, bro.
they'll be
Asians.
killing. They'll be killing
They
all
gotta
the
be Asian
robots.
robots.
man.
Yeah,
That's
those
true,
are like
that
the
would.
best. Those are the best. They're the
Asian
most
robot
obedient.
prostitute.
I would just get an
Honey,
Asian.
what you like today?
It's just a robot. At this
Yeah,
point.
I'm just gonna
We
get an
love
Asian.
you
though.
long time. Yeah, I can see that. I can
I'd
see an
do it.
Asian robot.
So
Oh,
do you
yeah.
get to
They're
pick the
fun.
skin? You get to pick the skin that goes on top of it?
Of an
I
Asian
would
person?
assume-
No, I'm talking about of the
Oh,
robot.
Yeah, I would
You get a-
yeah.
you
Just get a clear robot
green,
and you can
purple.
get the
No, it'd be like
Yeah.
what's that movie on Netflix? The sex robot one that went crazy and killed a dude.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
Did you
talking
see
about.
the movie? No, it was like sex. It was like sex.
No, I know what
robot,
I
sex
know
egg or
exactly
something
what
like
he's
that.
talking about. The robot ends up getting smart, dog.
Yeah, and
smart,
and
dog.
flips
And
on the
flips
nigga.
flips on
and
the
it
nigga.
locks the nigga in
In-
her cell or
in
whatever.
her cell.
And the robot can't break out of it. It's made so the robot couldn't break out. So this nigga's just stuck.
Stuck
and then
in there
she shuts
forever.
down the power.
Yeah, so he's
walks
stuck in
out
there
the
You know what,
door,
though?
and
That's
just left the nigga there.
That sounds like child support, though.
That
Damn,
dude.
dog.
That did. It did. It
Damn,
looked like
dog.
it too.
It did a little bit, just
It
slightly.
looked like it.
Slightly.
But yeah, she went crazy. She was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna be stuck here. Be some sex robot."
And
so,
she
like,
changed her. She
outsmarted-
changed
Yeah,
her
they do.
skin.
They gain it.
She
They
put
end up
hair
gaining
on.
intelligence.
Yeah, and she
She
fucked
changed
that
her
nigga
chest
over.
and everything.
and the dude loved her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
he was
Fell in
like,
love with her and
"No,
all.
babe."
Yeah, see, it's still like another woman.
And all she wanted to
Breaking
do,
hearts.
and all
For
she
real.
wanted to do
As
in
a
that movie
robot.
was be free.
Except shutting down the
That's
electricity,
all she
make
wanted.
sure you never leave.
She might be just like another woman, but the difference of the matter is she is either going to do something or she's not going to do something. A woman is just going to kind of like sit on the fence for a hot minute.
Yeah, until you put a quantum computer in her brain
Yeah,
and
but
she
are
can do
you
the
gonna-
same fucking thing.
Exactly.
How do you feel about sensuality?
Yeah.
You know, don't you like the touch of
What
a
about,
woman? It's like the pheromones, the
And
feeling.
her shit probably rough.
That
She
thing that
You
makes
can spray
you-
that on.
probably got a.
Loose-
She probably got
You
pliers
got it's
grip.
figured out. You got your girl's out
Oh,
sleep.
yeah, that'd be.
All they going to do is just like have the
Because you
robot-
can't
Imagine-
fight her.
Yo,
You can't
imagine-
fight her. You,
Hold on.
Imagine
You
that.
can't fight her. She ain't gonna feel
malfunctions,
shit.
Grabbing your shit.
All they going to do.
Oh my god. Good one.
come on, bro. She gonna sit there yanking.
she's
your
talking
shit.
You can't just hit her.
That's
You
the,
can't do
I like
nothing.
him. I
that's
like
the
him.
first good argument on
Yo, that's stupid,
Yeah,
bro. You
see?
fucked, son.
I hope yours
She got
squishes
kung
your
fu grip
nuts.
For no
Mine won't
reason.
have no fingers.
You fucked.
I was finna say.
But
I
see,
gotta
here's the
customize
thing.
it.
She said something about pheromones and all that other good
Yeah, you
stuff,
can
right?
make that.
Man, you can
Okay,
spray
all
that
they're
on.
gonna do is just grab somebody like her and then rub this robot. Her body
It'll
against
be
the
like a
robot.
refill, man.
All right.
I don't
Done.
think that's how it's done, but you're probably in the ballpark of being right. I don't
like,
think
damn, that
that's
smells
how
like
it works.
Roxanne.
I don't think that's how it works. But
Looks like her.
and yeah, are we gonna just start doing that too? Start having people look like other robots that look like other people?
Is that really what we want to
I saw your
do?
wife with
Yeah.
like Bob down the street.
Oh.
Like,
But is
I
that
got
really
your
what
own
we want to
copy.
do?
Yeah, no,
got
you
a
could
pic-
change
Bob
the
got a
face.
robot of my
That'd be
wife,
Sick.
Oh,
You
God,
cool with
that'll be
that?
That would piss me off.
right?
Oh.
Like you and another girl can like the same dude and get your own copy.
That
What?
won't happen. That won't.
And then when you get tired of them, you
Actually,
download
nah,
them
'cause, like,
and then put another
nah.
copy in and be like, oh, I want the Rock next.
They'll still be.
Boom.
You
I
still
mean, no,
hitting
they
the
do-
same
They do that
thing.
now. They be getting like that person's dick as a dildo and shit. They be getting.
See, if we had AI, I
Lord,
would get one of
this
those.
shit went so left
Hold on,
field.
hold on. I would get one of those robots and then download my 90s girls like Maya.
Oh
Download
my.
Maya right it. Boom. Maya being
You gonna
there.
fuck up. Someone's gonna put a left eye program up.
Straight
in
up,
that
straight up,
shit. Yo, whole
straight
house
up,
on fire, bro.
straight up,
You gonna be
straight up.
fucked.
And she
Hell
gonna be the
yeah.
type to stare in the
House gonna be burnt down.
Your whole clothes ripped. What
Lord.
happened? I saw you talking to your
Bleach
phone.
all over your shit.
What?
Burn
You
it
saw
down
me
the
talking
house,
to
or
my
was that
phone.
Hold on.
T-Boz?
Let me
I
call.
saw you talking.
I'm
to
still
your
alive.
phone.
Let me call customer service.
Whatever. What if you and Alexa get into an argument?
Alexa
Oh my
gonna side
God.
with her.
You know what I'm saying?
Girl power. she
Just be,
gonna hang up, disconnect your call.
just end.
Listen, you can't even Google this shit
Did y'all
because she
see-
gonna get mad too.
That made me think about that one little video that there's one guy was like he was asking information from Siri
Yeah.
and then he was also asking from Alexa from the remote control and both of them was like, why don't you go talk to that other bitch Alexa
Oh my god.
since you want to ask her so much information.
Oh my god.
Oh
And he was
shit!
like, oh, you want to trip? All right, whatever. Hey Siri. No, you was talking to that other.
Oh, my.
They was like,
No
You really did that?
way.
You
bro?
really did that experiment?
no. It was a skit. It was
Aw,
like somebody making
man.
funny. Nah,
But
that-
that's
Because
the
somebody
wild.
asked Alexa about do they work for the CIA, and that thing like shut down.
Yeah, it turns off.
Mm.
She did not like that.
for a
Word.
minute, my phone just lit up. I thought
Oh shit.
Well, whatever we
trigger.
talk
Let me check
about,
my
if it's
pocket.
any kind of material, it's gonna
me
pop
check my
up in your
pocket.
phone.
It is.
It
It
The
do.
exact same
It
brand.
do.
Let me make sure.
And
that
I be
You
tapped.
never search for it, but
Bro.
for some reason
Listen,
they
I had
showing
a
an ad
client
for
talk
the
about a
damn thing.
perfume I had never heard of. It was so specific.
Yeah.
It was like, it's called Good Girl Gone Bad by some other, whatever. And I want to say a week later, I'm going through Facebook and I see it and I'm just like, what the
Yup.
fuck?
Yeah.
And I had to text her on it because I was
be like that.
like, that's so crazy. I think our phones really were listening.
They do.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
I've done it twice. I was looking for a smoker on my computer. Just looking for a smoker. Talked about it with a couple people. And on Facebook, on one of the feeds, it's like cheapest smokers and like showed on Wish app.
Word.
And shit. I'm just like, no.
I'm
No.
That happened
just
with me
like-
with the Endgame movie, with the Avengers movie. I was talking shit about spoilers all fucking day.
How many spoilers popped up?
Listen, and the fucked up part about it was every spoiler popped up.
Yeah.
I sat there and got so mad. I said, bitch, I ruined the movie for my damn self. I said, fuck you. I said, fuck you, government. I was so mad. I still watch them, though. I still watch them, though. I ain't gonna lie, I still watch them, though. I watched every last spoiler. I couldn't help it.
I'm just glad I'm not
watched it.
involved
It was a
with
good
any illegal activity, talking about
Oh, yeah,
selling
I'm
this.
never-
Or,
yeah.
I'm just like, fuck.
That's
Like,
why
I don't even want
mind.
to talk about, let's go get some, so and so needs, because it's like,
I'm just glad.
I'm good. Where's the phone? Put it over there. Throw it out of the car.
Yeah, I'm not
It's-
doing anything crazy. So
Yeah, I don't
mean,
take
listen,
pictures.
yeah.
I don't even get pictures anymore.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I
do
don't.
the
Yeah.
Pictures. You
Yeah.
send me nudes. Hell, don't send me shit.
Yeah.
Don't
Send me your driver's license.
Yeah, like even
Let
the
me know you
news
old
like
enough.
that
Yeah.
you take for yourself
Mhm.
or to send for your man.
No.
It's like, where are they really going when you delete
Exactly.
them? I don't
yo.
want.
Get it
Look.
on
And that whole
Polaroid.
shit about like that whole Big Brother thing, and people are like, "Well, I don't care if they're looking at me." No, I don't want to. I don't want you to watch me fucking. I don't want you to watch me doing whatever I'm doing with my man or my kids. Not that I have any, but just in general, like I don't even want you to see me goofing off. Like that's private. If me and you are even having a conversation, I don't want anybody to hear me ask you what's your favorite color.
Yeah.
Like that's how private I am.
Right.
I don't care that I'm not doing anything
But
bad.
see, you can't say it like that because, see, it's weird. Well, I guess we're accepting it a little more when women actually say that they keep themselves private. Let a dude say some shit like that.
Oh shit.
He ain't claim her in public, and this and that and third. It's
Oh my goodness.
like, I have to bring it to the table because that's the
My
majority of what
goodness.
women do. They be like, oh, he don't claim this and that and the third. But like, no, it's different. Like there are people getting killed on a daily over the most bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's facts.
If I talk to you, this is my homeboy, you talk shit to me, and then he hears something about it, and I never even spoke to him, and he go do something to you,
Like, why?
so I'd rather you not even say anything. I don't even show my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Right.
used to, and I stopped.
I don't post any pictures of my relationships anymore. Like whether it's friends or
Yeah.
boyfriend or because I just
It's not
I
even.
learned
Yeah.
a long
But then,
time
what is
ago.
your excuse for when the guy asks that question?
Okay.
About,
No,
like, why you?
who I'm with now,
Okay.
they feel the same way. I even told him, I was like, something kind of stops me. Like I want to be able to express my life because that's what's in trending. Like we express our lives all over social media. We let people into our lives little by little, and it used to not really be like that. And I'm just kind of reverting back to the way it used to be because I honestly
Right.
don't like people to know what's going on in my life. If
Facts.
you want to know something about me, ask me and I'll gladly tell you.
But
Yeah.
No,
I don't have a problem
well,
with
I say
that.
it's different because here's the thing: most of the people they don't even remember a time in the past, and people think that we just this is a culture thing that we're supposed to just show the world who we got.
Yeah.
Right.
That
no,
internet
yeah.
is brand fucking new. It's like 10, 15 years old. It's not even that old. I mean,
I mean,
20.
yeah.
Social media.
It's a
Social
solid
media is
20.
young.
We haven't
Social
seen
media
it
is
when I
young.
was
20 years
5.
old.
I'm talking about as
So-
easy as it is to just do this.
Yeah, a
now.
solid 20.
Yeah.
You
for
Yeah,
remember
sure.
solid
you used to
20.
have
A
to
solid
dial up
20
on this
years old,
motherfucker.
bro.
You
yeah.
remember you remember
I'm saying
Oh, you'd have to
AOL
wait.
and everything.
That dial up. That dial up right there,
I'm
boy.
not talking about that era.
AOL
You still
dial
had
up
to
right
wait.
there.
Yeah.
You still,
I didn't even care about the chat rooms. I was going out playing Manhunt still. I was like,
But-
F
Yeah,
this
we-
shit.
Oh yeah, we were
This is
playing Manhunt.
boring. Chat
but my
rooms?
point of the matter is, we was okay with showing our significant other because it was only just your surrounding community.
Yeah.
There was no social media. Nobody in New York knew who the fuck you was. And
Right, nobody really cared.
In Connecticut knew
Yeah.
who the fuck you was. Now we're talking about a different ballpark, and we're talking about sharing your information, your deep, darkest secrets to the world.
Exactly.
We may not think this damn computer ain't the world, but it's the world.
Which can be helpful for some people, but also traumatizing for others. Because if you share, like I saw one girl sharing her urges to relapse again.
Right.
And I think that's awesome for people who are going through something like that. You know, I think that's really brave of her. But other people might be like, just go back to drugs, you crackhead, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, there's a lot of negatives.
you're
There's a
trying
lot
to
of
put
negatives.
something positive out there, and people are just like, some people, she was so trauma, she was that for others.
Right,
Nobody
that's the
really
problem.
knows who you are if they don't see you every day, and even the people that see you every day still don't know who the fuck you are. You don't even know who the fuck you are after a lifetime because you're forever changing, you know. But there's pros and cons, and I just think that I mean, not that I think. A lot of people respond to negativity much faster than they do positivity.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Something be positive,
Hold
you
on.
like
I can
it,
say
and
that
it's
too.
negative,
I
it's
have
a
to
whole
insert. I
paragraph.
have to disagree with that one. The reason why I disagree with that is because how often do you get positive information? Think about what
no,
I personally read
that's
a
a-
lot.
but
Clear
that's-
your mind and think about throughout your day, throughout
Yeah.
your month. Think about this month. How many compliments have you had?
I think what you give is
Hold on,
what
hold
you
on,
get.
Quite a,
Let me
yeah,
think.
no, like a few, about once a week. Clothes, nice shirt, nice shave, nice
Okay,
haircut.
just
You know what I
couple.
mean? Like, yeah, but
Nice
still.
style.
I bet you
Nice
Yeah.
you probably
Yeah.
have more negative than it is positive because we're more prone to well, maybe because you ain't working right now. You're not. How often do you?
Well,
just
no,
get
because I don't
around
let
people?
negative shit near me.
Yeah, I think when you promote so much positivity,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
You don't get negative shit. Plus, also,
I don't get as much negative stuff as I used to because I don't hang around those
Yeah.
people.
That's
and I'm
the
not even
point. It's
watching that
about your
negativity
environment,
shit
man.
either.
It's what you put out, man.
So my feed,
the
my
kids are different today because on social media.
That's all that's out there, man.
No, it's not
When
social
you
media,
post
though.
up a post,
It's World Star is a huge advocate of negativity.
Yeah, I
One
don't
of the
really watch
biggest,
that.
one of the
I don't even-
biggest
I don't even like to
The
advocates
watch
for
biggest
fights.
negativity.
advocate
Plus,
of negativity.
I hate that.
World Star. The
Is
moment,
World Star.
the moment
Yeah.
World
You-
Star broke out, the first few fights. I know you remember this when World
Yeah.
Star first popped. It was nothing but fights. Everybody was,
Oh,
bitch,
oh.
bro. It was like that forever,
Like, then
and
you
it's
see-
still
then-
like
then
that
you
now.
see-
It's
then
just
there-
not as exploited
Yeah.
because now it's to the point where all of their videos are so viral, or to the fact where it's pretty much like like planting a seed. They planted a decent seed to where they didn't got to do nothing no more.
So now all they gotta do is just drop a video.
Just one video.
Of someone getting their ass beat. Like I saw one where a girl gets
Well, I mean-
uppercut by the bus driver.
well,
Oh my
World
God.
Star is
And
not as
that
popular.
was ugly, bro.
Yeah,
That
right.
And she
ugly.
deserved it, though.
She did.
On the low.
Oh my
She did.
goodness,
Not
he said on the
really,
low.
Cause I mean, like, she
He
risked.
said
I wouldn't have
low-key.
did it, but I understand.
She
He said
risked
low
everybody's
key,
life on that
she
bus.
deserved to be
Yeah.
out of-
She deserved to get rocked in the jaw. Like, you're not just like, if someone should hit you, the bus driver should at least hit you, cause he's saving my life. He driving the
But
bus
what
and
I'm
you hitting him
saying
while you're
is-
driving.
But what I'm
I
saying
can
is
see
when you
self-defense
post-
for,
Yeah.
for a bus driver.
You
I can see
post
that.
something on social media, you gonna get a few of your friends that are gonna say something nice about it, and then it's just gonna be a ton of negative comments. Yeah, nine
No.
out of 10. Now, when you're on a mass scale, no, I know the
Yeah.
analytics because here's the thing: when you're on a mass,
yeah, you're right.
when you're on a mass scale,
Yeah.
like when I had dropped that video that I told you, guys
Right?
about,
Yeah. You had a bunch of
All I
positives.
had was positive the first beginning quarter of it,
And then the next
and then
two.
it just went downhill after that because the first few people are your genuine people that just watched it, maybe thought it was funny, they give you a like and keep it going. And then after a while, those people that may have seen the other one or original or maybe just didn't like our
Right.
version of it.
But
then they
I've
just start-
noticed the ones that are saying the bad comments or the ignorant shit are
They want you to say
also
something.
no, but they're also the dumbest.
They're
niggas
down
ever.
in the dumps. They
But-
Yeah.
they haven't
They-
changed since high school.
Yeah.
Exactly.
the
It's the
scariest
same
thing to
motherfuckers,
me.
man.
It's the same.
It is
Yeah,
the
same.
Same
scariest
motherfuckers,
thing to
man.
me,
And
to
they
watch
s-
somebody do the same
Nothing's
thing for over 10
nothing's
years.
changed.
Oh
They
my
haven't
God.
learned.
They
so
haven't
they're not
elevated
smarter.
once.
And then they
So
talk
the-
about like, oh, you take
Yeah.
Facebook so serious. It's not that I take it serious. Just this is who I am. I'm educated and intelligent. What you're
Right.
posting about and what you're, exploiting is showing what you really think about, what you really like to talk about, and
Yeah.
what you like to watch. So it is serious because you're showing the world really how like dumb you are sometimes,
Exactly.
how negative you are, and it's if that's what you joke about in real life or on Facebook, it's just who you are. So I don't want to be associated with that. And honestly, when I post positive, which my delivery has been way different for the past, I'd say almost year now, since I've been on, like, I went on a spiritual journey and all that.
That's what's good.
When I post positivity, I don't get negative comments on my post. But if someone says, like, with the, what's it called? Oh, that basketball player, Curry, Aisha Curry. Somebody said, like, women ain't shit. And that's when, I threw my game, and I was like, if women aren't shit, like, how are you born? Like, shut the fuck up.
Facts.
But of course, it just went on and on. Oh, she's probably a hoe, advocating for hoe ways. And it's just like, get the fuck, like, how many people talk shit about other people doing things that they've already experienced, felt, or endured, or indulged in? I just don't judge. I never judge. I don't.
But it's like negativity
moment, I'm
feeds
not
negativity, because her statement was a negative statement. As much as people say she was talking about herself or whatever, but that's a negative thought about herself.
I got the idea of what she
it was. We understood what she meant, but her delivery, what she wanted to say, she wasn't able to say.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's and because of that is why she took the backlash the way she did.
got.
The only thing that she was really asking for was attention. Attention from her dude. The way honestly,
but it was other people though.
When women, honestly,
but only people only feel like that when they feel unattended to.
It's only a personal feeling, because you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make it sound like that, but I danced around a relationship a couple times. But the main point of a relationship, bro, is making sure that your other half gets that attention.
Yeah.
Because if she's not getting that attention, nigga, she gonna get it from someone else, or at least want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and you just can't judge.
It's such a gray area sometimes, dog. Personally, to me, I feel like it's a gray area, but it is important, though.
But it then comes down
you gotta also think about this too. Yeah, there's no middle ground here. Okay, you got the superstar of a husband.
Yep.
That's working a grueling schedule.
Yeah, she should have known that.
She's comparing herself.
She should have known.
And she is.
She'll never be as wanted
as
he is.
She should have known.
He's a rich,
obviously there's
successful.
something going on.
But that's why she's dealing with the backlash like that.
She'll never be as wanted as him.
She
She needs to get over that.
We all looking at her like bitch, for real.
But
you know what I mean?
Still though, for those people that do have their husband that's just right there 24/7, they probably working a mediocre job. That's fine if that's what they like.
Right.
But he's getting all the attention. Cool. But then when you start,
but he's giving
yourself,
you all his.
I'm a victim of that same
That's
situation.
What I'm saying, yeah,
just
it's
doing
like,
this.
Right.
I'm not paying attention to half of the stuff that I need to pay attention.
Right.
And I realize I haven't. But this doesn't just.
But I'm
I
saying,
just
yeah.
can't just
But
put two fingers on it and it's just gonna manifest. And I gotta actually put.
But it comes down to a communication.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's
you have to
communication,
understand,
bro.
if you want me to, like, you want the lifestyle that you want, and I want to provide you the lifestyle I want. I can't
Right.
be here to do that because I have
Right.
to work.
Exactly.
Already
Be
ready.
here.
Exactly.
So it's like,
it's
be with me, be my support. When I come
Exactly.
home, you're there, and then
Right.
because it's like it's the man's job to treat the woman
it's
the
also
queen.
Exactly.
her
It
fault.
is. It's our job.
It's also her fault why
To-
she can't go to the games because she keep running her goddamn mouth.
No, it's not the
Ooh,
point.
Was
though.
spicy.
going to the
Ooh.
games, wasn't she?
She
Was
was,
she?
but that's,
She was.
but that's
She
her-
was.
And then they told
again,
her
though,
to
that's
leave
her.
because
She was.
She kept getting in front of the camera and just blurting out random
That's
ass
true.
shit. So he started
Oh
evicted
my
her from the
God.
game.
Yeah.
But again, that's
So
her,
you
that's
ain't
her
getting that
insecurity.
attention.
But guess
Yeah.
what though?
Damn court.
I always liked that part about her. That
Yeah.
she stuck up for
Yeah,
her
that
man.
she always stuck up for
Yeah.
him, though.
No, I'm not talking about that. When she stuck up, that was fine. I'm talking about she was just blurting out
getting out of
random
hand.
shit.
I mean, but that's because of that sportsmanlike conduct shit that they were trying to do.
She did say she has anxiety.
Yeah.
So, the
So I
anxiety
mean,
makes you do
so there has to be
crazy
some
things.
insecurities, and most like
course.
some
Yeah.
women have them. So like you have to deal
Always
with that.
read people by what they're
You have
saying,
to,
not
man.
what
Yeah.
they're saying to me, but
Learn
what they're
your-
saying, what words they're
Moral of
using.
the
Yeah.
story, I feel like I honestly feel like, and it's something that I'm practicing myself. Learn your spouse.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
learn your spouse. Period. Learn your spouse.
Talk.
It's not
Yeah.
that fucking difficult, dog.
It's really not.
Learn your spouse.
We
All you gotta
like
do is
the
watch.
same thing.
Or
We
ask
all
questions.
feel the same
You don't even have
thing.
to talk sometimes. Just
Like,
observe. Just
ask-
sit there and just listen.
sure.
Listen to the
But
watch
here's
the
the
little
thing,
things
though.
she do or whatever.
That's
But then, that's only on your side though. Like she now has to be receptive in the fact, like, yo, I
Exactly.
can't be here all the time, for you to talk to me. Like, I know you're going through some shit, but I'm trying to make the shit so you don't have to go through that shit.
Facts, exactly.
Please let me do this,
Right.
and then when I come back to you, you're gonna get my 100 attention.
Yeah, you got
we'll
that,
go wherever.
100%.
We'll do whatever. I'll save up and do whatever.
Shit, I'll paint your
Sometimes people
toenails.
can't
Just
deal.
let me
Sometimes
record
really
my
what
song.
you might
Goddamn
need
it.
is him
It's
there
all the time.
all the time.
And then if that's the case, then I'm not that dude
Right.
because I
Right.
have to
Right.
work up for me to be around all the time.
Right.
I don't have an income coming
Exactly.
It's not
Exactly.
The thing about it is, it's not fair to him because he has to keep a good level-headed while playing that game.
Exactly.
Has he been
Can't
playing
have
good
no
ever
bullshit.
since?
Yeah,
He has. He's still snappy. He's still Steph
Killing it
Curry.
right now.
Keep him quiet.
Yeah.
Like, she
Okay.
must, like,
He had to
but-
check her, basically.
He
Well,
had
no,
to check her
maybe.
low key. He had
Jada
to.
Jada Pickett.
I think she
Check-
did, didn't she?
checked her
Didn't
right
she
then and
check
there.
her?
She said
Yeah.
it's not. This is not the like
She
area to do
genuinely
it. Not
checked
the
her, though.
venue.
I
the
like the
playoffs
way
right
she
now,
delivered
dude.
that message.
Wait. What happened?
She said
I
it
didn't see the whole thing.
while she said whatever Aisha Curry said. She was like, "Nah, like I feel you where you're coming from, but this is not like where you should say that. Like it should have been between you and your husband.
Right.
That's the
He
modern
shouldn't be-
woman talking.
Yeah, like you putting this on.
That's
the
because
air
Jada
just
went
made
through it,
you
bro.
look-
She went
yeah.
through it
Yeah,
with Will
that's
now.
cool.
I don't know if
And
you
it-
remember
and
that, but
gave
she
her
went through it with
an
Will.
image now. And it's
For a
like
good grip.
First of all, like no one can, like no nigga's gonna be able to
And it's
compete to Stephen Curry. Like I'll
It's
never
not
be
true
able.
that nobody's
Yeah,
looking
hell
at
no.
her either way.
At
Like
all.
women and
pretty
men are
sure.
looking at her.
I'm pretty sure a lot
She's
of niggas are.
gorgeous.
It's just who can
They're not
compete
gonna-
to that.
Like for
Exactly.
real, we ain't got
Niggas a
Steph Curry
champion.
money.
Yeah.
Like I ain't got Steph Curry skills.
I ain't even got a ring.
Sometimes the money doesn't matter. It's about the attention.
Yeah.
And that's what the
And I
problem
I
can't
look
do
at it.
that.
I look at Alicia like she's very beautiful. She's very cute. I put her in the same category like a Topanga or something like that.
Yeah.
Word.
She's a. I'm bringing
Topanga,
you
but
home.
Topanga-
But I
I'm
think
bringing
she's-
you home.
Yeah,
to
she's
mom.
a
Topanga
good
was
Bible
Topanga.
study
But-
partner.
When that conversation happens, we don't
Yo,
put you in
Topanga's
the
like Hillary
conversation.
Duff.
Yeah,
We
Topanga
leave you
was.
to the side.
Topanga
You
was like.
yeah, you
Our
for-
generation's
you for mom.
kinda-
Now let's talk about Cardi B and these other people
Topanga
that's got
turned
these
into
fat guys.
Banga.
You know,
For real,
Yeah,
she really
yeah.
They
did.
want
She
that
didn't. She
attention.
just
Yeah.
elevated. She just kept looking
But
better.
we give Alicia that respect. Look, that's Steph Curry.
But it's not even her to get respect.
Slide
It's
to the
like
side.
as a nigga though, is we giving respect to the dude. Like not,
Right.
not
Exactly.
to be clarified on that.
We
Like
give
the reason why
respect to him.
niggas don't be coming after Aisha
And
Curry is
now you mad because
I
we-
respect your man
Yeah.
who just threw
I mean-
40 points in 2 quarters.
Right.
real,
They're
just
fans,
like-
they're
like-
fans of him. They don't want to be enemies.
I can't.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I'm
ain't trying to
saying?
have an enemy with Steph
You know what I
Curry.
mean? Like, and then if I stood there talking to you now, it's gonna be awkward. So you think
He'll
I can
pay
get
to
like
have you
a
buried.
picture with
Yeah.
him? You think you could slide
But
me an
also,
autograph?
it's his demeanor too.
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Like, I'm
if-
sorry I took her
if
out to
it
dinner,
was-
but can you
if
sign
it
my
was like-
jersey?
If it was like Lamont
Yes.
Shepard or something like that, he's a little aggressive in the face, so we were kind of like, yeah, whatever. We might still talk to his girl.
Nah,
like,
but-
she needs
nah,
some
you
love.
ain't. Nah, you ain't talking to Byron. Nah, you ain't talking to her.
No.
Let's go hypothetical.
No, if you
Don't
go hypothetical,
serious
you got to compare it
But
to
what I'm saying is-
you got to compare it to the other superstar athlete
Okay,
couple, which is
LeBron
Gabrielle
James.
Union and
Yeah, and Dwayne Wade. Now,
Dwayne
Gabrielle
Wade.
Union, yeah.
Gabrielle
you
Union
got that
now is a
conversation.
different story though.
You could have that conversation.
You have yet to see her say something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Think about it.
I've heard that
heard
Gabrielle
heard
Union
something.
cheats
Yeah,
or
I've heard.
cheated.
Dwayne Wade has a side baby though.
Dwayne Wade's home though.
Oh.
I heard she's.
Hey,
the-
Alicia Keys said sometimes you just
Listen,
gotta break up to
Real
find yourself,
shit.
break
I
people up to find
truly
your
heard.
soulmate.
Listen now.
It's true.
Listen, Gabrielle
Sometimes
Union.
they're in
You
a
know I fuck with you,
relationship.
baby.
You gotta
but
break
But
that
they still
shit
married,
up.
That's that. Yeah. No. Listen, she's still married to Dwayne Wade to this day. But the problem
They
is,
killed it though.
I heard
It's
that
just
she
a
that she
chink in
broke
the arm,
up
that's all.
Dwayne Wade marriage, and Dwayne Wade actually had like a little. He actually had like a nice little family. For
Nuh-uh.
a minute. For a minute. Yeah, he did for a minute. It wasn't until
Before
it wasn't
her?
The
until,
mom ain't nothing.
It
though.
wasn't
That's why he
until
has a
it wasn't
kid.
until LeBron got to the Heat where that shit came out.
Ah.
It wasn't until LeBron went to Miami.
When you
and
get to
everything
that
else.
elite money, it's a whole
Just
different
saying.
ball game.
Yeah.
People are bored.
Just saying, I paid
Yeah.
attention to
You
got a
that.
lot more
I paid attention to that
options.
I
because
didn't
I
know
was a
that's
fan.
the
I was a big fan of
Let
LeBron
me-
at that time.
let me
and I
insert
paid
this.
attention to that because I was
Let
a
me
big fan
insert
of
this
Dwayne.
and,
too.
and we'll go on to the video. Think about in the past. How long did people live till? About damn near.
75, 80.
We should be dead
Well,
right now.
what-
If
what
we
year-
lived in
I
the
mean,
past.
what-
I'm talking about far back.
I mean, they
I'm
died
talking
at
about
like
Beethoven
30.
Time. Yes.
Yeah.
They died at like
Technically,
30.
we supposed to be dead right
They
now.
were having kids at 11, dying at
Yeah.
30.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
technically, we supposed to be dead right now.
No.
If we was living during
They were
that
having
time.
kids at
I'm
11.
right in
The
my
tribal
prime.
age.
You can have a
Before
child
the
at 11.
modern-
Yeah.
Your sperm
That's
popping
what-
at 11.
Because most
When everyone
babies
gets a
die.
period.
Whoa.
Before,
I was finna
before
say, I
modern
was-
medicine.
I'll tell you
It's
something.
gonna
I
leave,
didn't think
it's gonna
mine was
leave,
popping
It's
till.
gonna leave. It's
Uh-oh.
gonna leave.
Come on. on.
We're not. We wasn't supposed to live this long. We're living past this. Now we're asking people. I understand you was married, and at what the tender age of 12, because usually that's when puberty probably popped off. So the tender age of 12 all the way to 30. That's not that long.
Right.
Okay, I've been here in Florida damn near that amount of time, so that's not that long. So now we're asking these same people, but a new generation, to now last even longer. We're living up to 100 now. We're asking you to live a whole 100 years with a whole other person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
That it.
No.
Because we're not even meant to be monogamous. It's a choice. It's a biblical term that has been.
I might sound selfish as fuck, but damn, that's hard. That's 100.
I disagree.
Hard. That's why there's swinger clubs.
I disagree. We're making it hard though.
We really are.
Thinking about
It's
it,
true.
I feel like we're killing ourselves slowly. I feel like there's so much negatives and stuff.
People still be married back then till now.
Right.
Marriages
People
who are
stayed
56
married
years.
even
Yeah, marriage
through
ain't the
that
same
bullshit,
anymore.
though.
We've
That
been trying to
bullshit
kill off a
still
lot of
occurred.
things. Love,
There
everything.
just wasn't as much
I
opportunity.
blame Tom. Tom from MySpace.
He
fucked it
Listen,
all
Tom.
up.
No, Tom was a pioneer.
No, Tom fucked
Tom
up.
was
He
a fucking
started
pioneer.
This whole thing where
Tom
you,
was a crook in
Hell
himself.
yeah.
I feel
on
like,
that.
listen, let's lay off Tom. God damn it. 'Cause Tom, without Tom, we all wouldn't be here. God damn it. Let's just be honest.
yeah,
Tom
now,
It
started
would've
it
came
all.
eventually.
now we got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Oh my
I blame
God.
Mark.
Ain't even on the
If we gonna
fucking-
blame somebody, blame Mark. I blame Mark.
Hear me out. Okay, hear me out.
How come you only got eight
Since I
favorites?
moved down here,
How come I couldn't put my
since I
music on my
moved down
profile
here,
before?
I had a total of probably like 4 girlfriends, right? I'm 32 now, so technically I'm supposed to be dead. Live the life. I'm done. So by the time the girls probably would have got on my nerves, I'm dead. Think about that. I'm dead already.
No, bro.
So do you
know
suggest
that.
we revert back?
No.
No. I'm not
What
saying
you trying
that,
to
but
say?
I'm saying we're asking a lot.
No,
of
we're
this
not,
generation.
bro.
Yeah,
We
are.
just shifted the time where we're supposed to be married and getting a wife.
Right.
We shifted that time a little bit ahead of it. Because now we're like, yeah,
Exactly.
we can't be like having sex with 10-year-olds.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, this is
Yeah,
wrong.
you're
This is
probably
wrong.
right.
Yeah.
Let's move that. Let's bump
I mean,
that age
a
up.
million
should we
people
move it
out there
again
think
now?
that shit's right, though. 'cause
Yeah,
Move
they're
the age
still
to
trying to
when?
pass that law
Should
right
we
now,
move it again?
pedophilia.
So should the
We got a
marriage
problem
be
with
like
that.
30?
I got a
Yeah.
big
No.
problem with that.
I'm
No,
not
you should
okay
be
with
in
that.
your 30s
They're
about round
claiming
about
I
how
think
that's
where it
supposed
comes
to
down
be
to is where you need to
equivalent
separate
to
your relationship,
the sexual,
the
sensual desire,
spiritualness, religion,
the labeling
from
it next
the
to the
political
LGBT kind of
government
shit.
and everything else.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I don't.
You
I don't know
separate
about all
the
that.
two. Because like
I'm not with
we're
the shits.
you know we're talking about the entire society on this.
Yeah.
It's the entire society is
Humanity
fucked
is
because of social
so
media.
complicated. We make problems within like which we think we should solve.
Right.
Like, life was really never meant to be a struggle. Okay. Life is not about working,
Especially when
partying
everything's
up,
provided for us.
dying, going through
Yeah.
all this.
That's the
stressful
the
shit.
fucked up part. When we
Yeah.
have
Like,
everything
we're supposed-
provided for
We're
us.
really supposed to be taking care of the earth. That's what we're really supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
We are creatures of this big organism itself called Earth, and we're supposed to be taking care of it.
And here's another thing.
We're
that-
going ape
And we
shit,
fucking up.
polluting
and
it,
also,
fucking it up.
what's fucking it up too is we have
Killing each
jobs,
other.
We have
Yeah,
bills,
jobs.
we have
That's the
responsibility.
big one.
These people in the past didn't have all that. All you had to do is maintain your house.
I
and
know.
Yeah,
you-
maintain your
maintain
land.
Your
The
vegetables,
men
Maintain
come
your
work
land.
and take care of the whole family.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Now
All you had to
men
do.
people work and they're still broke.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is that?
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
this is the government
How is
this is the government that's following that. Because think about it, like government back then, they didn't have the same rules, tax laws, taxes, and embargoes
because
that are
I think
happening.
they weren't
there's
trying. They weren't
definitely
trying to control
algorithms,
so
like,
many things
produced
back then. It was
Exactly.
different.
to
There was
make
like even
society
if you
keep
like
fucking up.
the sore subject with the gun control laws,
Right.
Like if you think about it in the past, like even my dad's told me that like yo back in the day like kids had their own guns. They'd
Right.
bring them to
It's
school.
still
to show
like that
off,
a lot of places.
you know?
Yeah.
and it's still and then the southern, but yet no one got shot in his era.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
That's
Rosa
'cause-
Parks.
that's
and all the
because we
people
all
who got-
had- they
that
were all
black chick
strapped.
that got kicked out of school, got bullied in school. She
Well,
didn't go back and shoot
I
up
mean,
the
they
school.
spread a whole bunch of drugs. There was really not that many drugs back then either.
That is
People
true.
all
A lot of
fucked
that,
up.
Yeah, that's true.
They're
Government does fuck some
suppressing
shit up.
people. People
Yeah,
are
they
getting
did.
depressed, having mass shootings
Yeah.
and shit. Like,
Like
yeah,
there's-
with all that gassing and stuff during the World War II, when them troops
Yeah.
came back, they had to came back with
Pe-
something because
people are getting sick just from the food we eat.
Yeah, but it's-
the
but
food
it's-
we eat is making us
But
crazy.
like, even, but if
They
you think
brought
about the
opiates.
benefits of those times, we had Velcro. Like Velcro is a thing that was military. So like we've had
fuck.
like M&Ms. Nigga, if you want M&Ms is a military
Yeah.
idea. So like you gotta see the
M&M's the candy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
the
really
candy.
groundbreaking.
The
The candy.
M&M's became a thing was because they need to find a way for the troops to still get sweets and
Yeah, to
chocolates.
stay
The
up.
chocolate one.
The
But
caffeine.
not
Wow.
melt in their pocket while they're in certain situations. So
Yeah,
they
but-
found a way to make a hard enough
That's
candy.
why I have a
So
shell.
you have a
Yes.
shell. Exactly. So like these.
Interesting.
Damn, I just learned.
Yeah,
Man, we
you
could've
just
on
learned something.
Jeopardy.
Yeah, I just learned.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
learned something. Yeah.
That's so how Eminem said. Now you ask about factories and and line work. Like that didn't take off until World War II, but the main power and force behind that was women.
Yeah.
It wasn't men.
Minorities.
That's
too.
true. It was
And
definitely the
minorities
women.
Too, but, I mean, still minority women.
It wasn't women
'Cause
at
most
all.
men-
Then it became
no,
women.
it was majority
No,
women.
I'm saying before the war, women
yeah.
weren't working. Period.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
they weren't
right,
allowed to.
introduced.
Right. Yeah.
They weren't allowed
weren't-
They were only
to.
like
It wasn't
teachers.
until World
Important.
War II where they started
I think
advocating
as
for women's
as
rights.
much of a career woman as I am, and I have a purpose to make an impact with what I'm doing for the generational progression, I really do think it's so important, and I see myself here too. Staying home, if and when I have children, doing arts and crafts with them, teaching them what public schools don't teach, which is
Exactly.
Right,
financial
exactly.
freedom, spirituality,
Exactly.
inner
Exactly.
peace, kindness.
That's what we got.
You know,
Empathy.
Like, I
That's
don't
what
even
we got.
want. I don't even want my kids to go to public school. I do not believe in schooling my
Exactly.
children. I
Exactly.
want a home tutor, and I want them to endure
Exactly.
activities
Well, I
for
want mine to
social
go to
Your
activities.
kids are gonna be weak though,
I
man.
still want
No, they
them to-
ain't.
No, they
they're
ain't.
gonna be
Weak.
very strong.
They're
and
gonna
they're
be
gonna
weak.
be ahead.
No, they
I
ain't.
still want them.
I would
You try to
do-
put a bubble around them. I'm
No.
glad people try to bully me.
I
People
want
try
them
to
go
pick on
public
me.
school.
That
Public
made me
schools
better.
I don't.
systemize
I
made me
do public.
stronger.
I wouldn't do public at all.
Public schools
Yeah.
systemize your children.
Yeah.
Color in
They
the
do.
line, stand in the line, do
They
this.
do.
They teach you how to be an employee.
Yeah,
But
they
you
teach
can
you.
still
They teach you
teach
to
them.
They
get
teach
a
you off
job.
jump routine.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
if
they
your
do. You gotta-
parents have been schooled like that,
there's
I
no-
know
it's
people
a-
that were
it's a
homeschooled.
routine.
They have no social skills. They're super awkward.
they'd be-
They're depressed. They're suicidal.
I'd
I
put them in
mean,
activities though.
But I mean, that's.
I
guess
feel
that's
to an
also like
extent,
the.
but I'd rather push my kid in the deep end.
But it's the alienation.
That's me.
Like if you're homeschooling a
I
kid,
agree
you
in
have to
some
still
ways.
expose them to the other kids. You know what I mean? You have to expose them to
I mean,
groups.
being-
You have to
being-
expose
You gotta have
them-
street smarts.
Being
Yeah,
that this
man,
is
'cause
kind of
you know
my,
you're gonna-
being that this is kind of where I'm from, kind of ordeal. My parents were kind of the kind of people, exactly like she said. Like they taught us morals. They taught us how to be social, man. They taught us the real shit about life. Like yeah, we learned and stuff like that, but
I
they
learned
taught us
real
the
shit in my
shit.
own house.
They taught us the shit that we really weren't gonna get in school.
Yep.
Like they warned us first about racism before putting us in public school, and then when we got to public school, it was like full effect. Okay, now we know what to do. Now we know how to
Right.
handle it. We knew how to walk. We knew how to. But see, but that's I wouldn't say it like that either, because there's a lot of parents that'll shield their children from it.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna
parents.
shield
There's a
them
lot of
from
parents
that.
that'll tell them that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's a myth. That doesn't happen right now. But when they child go apply for a motherfucking job, that shit don't happen. You see what I'm saying? Or when they go and they speak to or matter of fact, I'll give you an example. I was young. I would say 13. You see what I'm saying? Racism was still new to me being in Collier County. And I remembered I had opened the door for this man, for this Caucasian man. Now, mind you, he didn't say anything to me. Now, mind you, I don't care. I'm just a kid. You know what I mean? That shit doesn't matter to me. But I watched the same white kid open the door for him. And he pat him on the head, said thank you and everything. Now, mind you, I asked my father, and I said, now, what's the difference from me holding the door? And all he did was this. He didn't have to open his mouth. He didn't say anything. All he did was rub his skin. And it taught me more that way than for him to say something negative about that man. You see what I'm saying? So I honestly feel like it comes from your background, really. What your parents really want to teach you and what they really want to show you. Because there was a lot of shit I learned at home that I didn't learn in public school.
Yeah.
There was a lot of shit that I did learn in public school that I didn't get at home. You see what I'm saying? Like how to
You need
defend
both.
myself. Like how to defend myself. Routine. Because, you know what I'm saying, we weren't taught routine at home school. You just get up, open a book, and then they send you out into the, they let you get your little recess time. They tried to do it like that. But it was not like that. You know what I'm saying? So there were certain benefits that you get from public school, and then there's certain benefits that we grew from being homeschooled. You see what I'm saying? And I'm glad that I actually got to experience both worlds, because had I not, like he said, there could have been a whole nother wool over my eyes that I never would have known. You know what I mean? Like going out and being social and having to deal with a bully. You know what I mean? And my dad say, listen, man, you have to learn how to chop a tree. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
all I
So
learned in school
there's a lot of shit.
bullying. That's really all I learned. Like, I was
'cause that's the
bullied
only
so
thing I
bad.
got out of it.
I didn't learn shit. Like, when the history teacher's talking in 1955, blah, 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 took over. Like, what? I don't use anything from school. I didn't learn anything whatsoever.
Videos.
The Ex3 notifications.
I sent you a couple.
Huh?
I sent you a couple.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where?
On the chat. I sent the thing and sent it to you via chat.
Oh,
Yeah, you did say you did say that
specifically.
I don't know how.
I don't
know. I've been trying to type in EX3
you talking about on
the Facebook Messenger,
on the Instagram?
Yeah, or some shit.
Them things ain't never available, and the reason
You gotta like the page, fool. Follow, nigga.
support.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
you
who am I
follow
following?
the video. You go click on the video. You know you can't see it. Then you click follow. They let you see the video once you subscribe, nigga.
No, it didn't do that for me.
Yeah,
Did you hit follow?
but
Let me check on something
Bro,
real quick.
did you hit follow?
People be telling me like I'm not seeing the video. Did you follow the people? Because it's like I'm not posting like someone personal's video.
Right,
I'm
right,
sending like a, like EX3. Like I'm sending a video of
Yeah,
EX3
see-
so everyone.
Yeah, see, I followed. And then look, my Instagram still doesn't show that video.
I get the same thing.
See? And look, I follow.
And you
Hold on.
follow.
See? Follow.
Bam.
And I still don't get the...
We talking to
video.
you, Instagram. We telling you,
That's it.
talk to your IT
That's what I'm
people.
saying. But Instagram's having
Yeah, what the heck?
issue
Once
that
I
they
follow,
make
show me
it
the
easier
video.
My
to where you just send the video, like
iPhone.
have it,
Yeah.
like have it
Yeah.
embedded. Whoever got it, you know.
We're Droid users.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
That's what I was just
Yeah,
like,
I-
Yours
iPhone
works?
Yeah, mine
That's why I
works.
was like, I don't understand
Wow.
the problem.
Mine
Fuck
works.
you, iPhone.
Yeah, mine
I'm
works.
not worried about it anyway. It's still.
Bruh,
still
I
Thank
ain't
God
worried
I
about
don't
it.
keep up with the new iPhones every year.
Because majority
keep
of
the
people,
old one.
yeah, majority of people have iPhones. So when you send these videos to them, they still get in a dilemma.
I guess you need to talk to whoever runs Apple.
Yeah, you should,
Sort that out. Bro.
Anyway,
should definitely holler
all right.
Bill.
Microsoft
Yes.
and Sony is announcing their partnership together.
Yes.
Finally,
Took years, man.
I can come back to video games.
I want to know.
I'm still stuck on
I
Super
don't know
Nintendo.
I don't know what the first game's gonna be.
I'm PS4 all day. Nation.
I really loved Mario Brothers.
It's the nation.
Well, for the fans of the video game, world,
Nintendo
this
won't do
is
it.
breaking news.
Nintendo ain't
To
gonna
be
do
able
it.
to
Nintendo won't do
have-
it.
Nintendo won't.
Yeah, Nintendo won't do
Uh,
it.
I just want Super
In other
Nintendo
words-
to come back
With the
out
cross-platform.
with the
With
two
who?
buttons on the freaking.
Well, they
remote.
did it with Xbox, but they didn't with play. It was it
Right.
was Sony that was the last player.
Right.
So Nintendo is already in.
With Xbox, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Sony,
'cause PlayStation
Sony
and
and Nintendo
Xbox-
has beef, bro.
Yeah, they do, bro.
The original guy from Sony left, like the guy who made
Oh.
PlayStation
Yes,
left
yes.
Nintendo
Wait, that's-
and made his own thing.
Yeah,
Still,
that's
that
why
don't
they-
make any sense because you would still be on the Microsoft platform. You're integrating with the Microsoft.
Right.
So long as you're integrating with them, you can integrate
But
with
Nintendo don't do that.
They won't do it.
Nintendo doesn't
No,
do shit
they're
like
not
that.
gonna
Now we
do
still
it.
got a damn problem?
Yeah,
Yes, bro. They're not gonna
Nintendo's
listen.
still-
not even news then,
when
damn it.
Nintendo dropped their last system before dude passed away, rest in peace, by the way. Before he passed away, they were already saying that was probably going to be the last system that they ever made, and they weren't going to do the giant cloud where they were going to connect up
All
like
of them.
PlayStation and Xbox. They
Yeah.
weren't going to do it. He
I-
was not
he's
not
not
with
happy
it.
with-
He
he's not-
wanted to stay by
His
himself.
point is basically, if I'm an Xbox fan, he's a PlayStation fan, so I can play with him on my system.
Mhm.
Oh
I
wow,
can do that.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
about
I
time.
know what I've played. I just lost interest.
Nah.
Once like Call of Duty came out, I was like, I can't even keep the
Yeah.
gun straight.
See, that's when my
Where
interest
do
in video
I
games
go?
peaked.
But
When
see,
Call
you
of
gotta
Duty
go
came
through-
back.
You got to go through the pain and
Yeah,
torment.
yeah,
first.
do the
You gotta go
dirty.
through cocaine first. before
Oh
you get to
boy.
I wasn't willing to go through that. I had
Well, let me
way
tell you
too-
something.
way more fun with cocaine.
I ain't left the era with
All right.
cocaine.
Just
I'm
I got
stuck
a
in it.
classic to hit y'all with.
Uh-oh.
Classic.
We love classics.
But I don't know if y'all gonna remember it though.
No, you're
Mario soda.
That's before my time.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to
I
drink
think I
soda.
saw them at a barbecue one time. That's about
Mario
it.
We had those
soda.
up north.
Yeah, I just
Bitches
wasn't allowed to
was
drink
fire.
soda.
I used to
We were.
get the barrels, the barrel
were.
juices.
Oh, little hug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Huggies.
Kool-Aid.
The Huggies.
Now this is the question though: you peel it
Oh, you poked the hole.
Because that
let's
judges
hear it.
the
What? Okay,
person.
yeah, that
It
does.
judges
All
the
the way
person.
off.
That does.
Or
you
you
just
just poke the hole through there.
I think I'd do either or. Depends which one wasn't working.
Nah, you got
Nah, you know,
Nah, you gotta pick.
Just sit on the fence.
You gotta pick.
Well, I'd peel it off.
All right,
Okay,
all
all
right.
right.
Okay.
That's
All
cool.
Be
I
a
never
part of the
fucked with the
cool
people who just be jamming
Yeah.
their finger in.
Yeah, because you get your whole finger in
People
there.
wasn't
dipping,
sanitary if they
drip.
was poking it through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
peel it.
outside and shit.
You gotta peel it. You gotta
Like
peel it.
sometimes it won't peel, so then I'm like digging my nail in
Oh,
there,
I take my
but-
time. I take my
Yeah.
time to peel it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like a
I've had
banana.
those moments
You
when
got
you
some
so
lotion?
thirsty, you just said, ah!
All right, so it's not just me. When you peel it and the outside ring just comes
Yeah.
off, so the
Yeah.
center's still covered,
And
and
say,
you just got the
"Damn."
peel part in your hand, just
What, in that
Yo.
clear plastic?
Yeah, you're talking about the plastic? Yeah, I hated that
plastic's
part.
still on it, and you just like fucking.
Yo, I'm finna be a real child right now. I had a trampoline. I got on it, and I had like a swing set very close to the trampoline. We used it as a turnbuckle. And I would get up there, get the little hug juices, pretend like I was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh,
You was wild.
Oh, snap.
Son,
Wild.
I had the little jukebox to the side that I got for Christmas. Had the Stone Cold,
With the
the
huggies.
little hug juices.
oh my god. The most we were doing is like
Oh, that's
bouncing
funny.
each other off the trampoline, doing backflips.
We was wrestling on that bitch.
Damn.
The funniest
people in
moment
half,
is
shit.
for those people that don't know wrestling. Rest in peace, my best friend Michael. Me and him wrestling on this thing, right? My mom told me numerous of times to shut the fuck up. So he puts me in the Boston Crab, and I'm like, ah! And while we here tapping, she just opens up the screen door. Shut the hell up! Just close that bitch.
Quiet
Still
then.
in the Boston Crab, but I shut up then.
Hey, chill.
Yeah, then you gotta like
Yeah, let me go,
silently
let me go.
wrestle.
Done,
Yeah.
bro. We done, bro.
How does that work?
We've
Then
had
you
those.
start crying. It's like, don't cry.
Yeah.
Why you crying?
Mom's gonna come.
Why you
Oh yeah,
crying?
when you had to try to keep the kid from
Yeah.
telling on you. All right, this
Oh
is
god,
a
no.
What?
bad
the
choice for an
fuck?
outfit.
Is that her
Oh,
skin?
God.
No, it's an outfit. It just looked like burnt skin.
It's kind of like wearing
I
sundresses
thought that was
and
your
you got
skin
this
tone.
big
Fuck
pregnant
that.
belly that's not
She
really
got
pregnant.
confidence. Fuck that. She woke up, put on clothes, looked in the mirror. She's like, I'm a bad bitch.
She might be colorblind.
Walked out.
Look, even the baby looking at her like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the
she
baby's
wasn't-
confused.
She might want to know what it was to be a
Look at the
stripper.
baby face.
She
but
was like,
no.
why y'all got this burn victim holding me?
You know what I'm saying? This
Oh
baby.
my
Oh my god.
This baby.
Oh, God.
At the same time, what's good with this baby foot though? Oh, it's the bottom foot.
I'm huge
Okay.
on style, and that is just.
Why is the baby socks
no
on her
go.
hands?
Yeah, that is another. What it
Is that a real thing?
what it tastes like though? I still get jazz. Still get.
I get a casino.
I get
made
oh
this
the
into a flavor, how
royal.
many people
Yeah, the
would
royal.
use it?
I would
be on-
not, because
the
I don't
royal
even like
probably.
the taste of Black and Mild.
Oh, wine.
I probably eat those though. But who's the advocate face for Black and Mild? Who is that?
I don't
It
know.
almost
Nah.
looks like Scarface.
I thought
or
it
John
does,
Travolta.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Change
Jason.
John Travolta's butt chin right there.
I thought we had a.
I instantly thought about
Is
the
there a face on
OJ
it?
trial.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my god.
That's fucked
I'd
up.
probably try him though. I mean, it's an all black bag. I do it. You know, I like everything all
For the
black,
show,
so
I
I
would
probably
try
do
it.
it. I would have did
They
it.
taste like ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's the first
Power
one.
Rangers.
Yeah,
Power
bro.
Rangers. Mighty
Yeah,
Morphin, by the
bro.
way.
I remember that.
Let's go.
I was Pink Ranger.
The Oz. I like the blue one. You ever that action figure that
That was the
flip
black
head?
one.
The head would flip out. You
Just
could
to
put-
say
you could put the
black,
regular-
literally.
Not
He was
gonna lie
black.
to you.
He
I'm
was
not
the
gonna lie
first
to you.
Black Ranger too.
Billy was the most bullshit on
Oh
the
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Was the Black
On
Ranger
TV?
black
Bro.
though?
Yeah,
Or was
he
it
was.
the,
Hard.
He
He
was?
was.
Yo, I
OG.
wanted to see Billy on the movie.
OG.
They
really
should
was.
have like
OG,
not
bro.
done that.
OG,
They should
bro.
have made
Billy
like the
handled
Black
himself.
Ranger.
This nigga
yellow
said,
or blue
honestly,
or
hold on
something.
a second.
They had
It-
that. They had that conversation, but he specifically chose to be black.
Wait, what are we
Oh,
talking
okay.
The Black Ranger. He specifically chose to be the Black Ranger, and he chose his dinosaur too. They had one picked out for him, and he said no. He wanted to have the one specifically with the horns on it.
They could've
And then
made
that's when they
Triceratops.
changed it later, and they made him blue. And they made him blue only because he was the first one, and they didn't want to take that away from him. So I respect him for that, for fighting for that. Just
That's
like
nice.
Samuel Jackson when he fought for the purple saber. You got to give him that.
You know, I didn't know Samuel.
Yeah,
His saber was the only one that was purple. And he specifically fought for that because he was not trying to do the traditional like everybody else. He wanted
blue
one that dedicated to color.
What would you say?
I think Samuel L. Jackson's first movie, he was like, I think it said like 40 or 50, which kind of blew my mind because he's been out for so long. I feel like.
Was it 40? Nah.
I don't know. I saw something.
No, he started. I think his late.
His first biggest role or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
his first biggest role.
I don't know if it was his first biggest role or his. Yeah,
his biggest role wasn't Pulp Fiction.
I thought it was Pulp Fiction.
No.
It was before that.
He had. There's like other hits before that.
Because he did.
Because he
No,
had
'cause
Shaft.
He did do Shaft. I thought Shaft was.
Like,
I
don't
think
ever
Shaft is it?
lose sight of your dreams because you never know what age it's gonna come at. Some people got their first break at 35.
Right.
Some people got it at 50.
What was
And Samuel L. Jackson.
first big movie?
Yeah. Or when he started, like to even be.
I think it was Jungle Fever, right? His first movie.
Yep.
Jungle Fever. Dang.
Jungle Fever.
Oh, the nigga got.
I forgot
I
about
guess that's our
Jungle
movie
Fever.
buff over there.
I forgot about
Damn.
Jungle Fever.
I never know any of the movies, but I know that.
This nigga
I
just
forgot
got
about
that
Jungle
Rolodex.
Fever.
You got lucky. You got
I
lucky
got
on
that.
that.
That's my old car.
He
I
right.
forgot about Jungle Fever.
That's Spike Lee too.
Yeah, it is.
That's 99. That's 91 though. That's,
Being a
that's-
mulatto, I need
I
to
was
know my
alive.
history.
I wasn't.
I just became
First
alive.
time I saw
I
him
was.
First time I saw him
Depending
was
on the
in
month. Depending on the month. I was
For
not alive.
me, I think for me it would have to be. I think it was Glory. I seen
Wait, but
it
how
first.
old was he? Did it say how old he was?
Oh,
Samuel Jackson went in Glory.
No, yeah, no, not Glory.
That was Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
You getting Samuel Jackson? Morgan Freeman.
I'm getting confused. They are both old though.
They both old. Morgan Freeman look like he ain't aged a day.
Wait,
Period.
what?
He don't. Look at his old pictures
Yeah,
and
it's
look
true,
at him now.
bro. He look old
Boy,
back in the old movies.
He ain't look. He look like he getting younger for some odd reason. Like he
I
reverse
mean-
osmosis.
That's most black people. You guys got all that melanin. That's what keeps your skin
19
really good. White
Yeah.
people
Jesus has
lack a
Lunchables,
melanin. That's
guys.
why we age.
True.
Damn, bro, this nigga went from 1972. This is when he first started. That's his first movie.
God
How old was he?
damn.
Well, let's find out when he was born.
1972.
Yeah, 1972 is when he was first born.
Shout out to Samuel L.
first
Jackson,
movie.
still kicking it.
But he didn't get hot till Jungle Fever, 1991.
Nice. So was that the one that broke him? Was that it?
Yeah, that's what brought him into the limelight. Cause then it took off from there.
All right, we gotta move on to the next.
Yeah.
What's the name?
The Great Height, the Great White Height.
Prepackaged.
Jesus has Lunchables, people.
What?
Prepackaged communion.
Jesus.
Jesus Lunchables for the sinner.
That
on
looks
the
like
go.
a piece of gum, not a piece of bread.
That dude, it looked like a piece of orbit.
Hey.
I
Dirt
ain't
team
even
out.
clowning that, bro. Cause they do that for the people who be in hospitals and shit.
Hey, I was watching a documentary.
Yeah, that's like for people who can't make it to like
that
can't
shit
make it
ain't-
to service.
They
and
can't
shit.
make it for real?
They bring the priest to them there, and then they be like, "Hey," and then just cause it's like you can't just be rocking like hosts
Lunchables,
and
bro.
shit.
I heard in a
Put some cheese in
documentary
there.
that Jesus was
Well-
actually possibly serving mushroom tea, which I could definitely see why
Yeah, I can
people
see that.
followed him if that was the
I'll
case.
follow.
He was a
I'll
brother,
somebody
bro.
gave me some mushroom tea.
Remember, he had hair like, well, he was a
Cause
brother.
Because then all the stories make
something
sense.
And then I actually see it.
All the stories then
yeah.
make sense if you think about it,
If
bro.
you-
But we was tripping on mushrooms, and this nigga had like 4
Walking
pieces
on
of
water.
bread and like 6 fish. He fed
Damn.
everybody. Like how many people? Like thousands, nigga.
Don't even know how he did it, man.
In reality, it
tripping.
probably was one fish. He gave everybody like a taste. Here's a spoon for you.
But they were on mushrooms, so they thought it was a whole meal.
Hey,
And then
Jesus said, "This is
here's your fish and
This is
cracker.
yours.
Here's your
You
fish and
can
cracker.
lick it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you.
different.
Okay, hold on.
You
special.
can use
Who
the
wants
bird.
the tail?
Yep. And
I
everybody's
actually
like,
had a
"Woo."
client that told me she was reincarnated from Jesus's circle. And no lie. I mean, I know it sounds crazy because that's some like crazy shit. But no lie. If you would have put the little, blanket over her head,
Mary
she would look like somebody who walked with him.
Not
The
that
woman
person.
allegedly broke into the home, pet the family dog, and did the dishes, and then left.
What?
Why she go to jail?
Why
Well,
is
she
she?
was obviously on meth.
Yeah, she's.
That's a meth head right there.
But then
But I don't see a problem here, man. My house clean.
breaking and entering.
Yeah.
All heroes.
She did the
Breaking
dishes.
out.
Like
Just
maybe
get a
she
B&E.
stole some food, but she deserved it.
She broke in, said, "I'm
Yeah,
tired of
she
you
actually
dirty
did a
motherfuckers."
B&E. Yeah.
Did a B&E.
Did nothing. She
She
helped the
steal
house. She helped the house.
I highly doubt she broke in. Somebody left the door unlocked because for her to feed the dog,
That's
pet
very
the dog
true.
and do the dishes, like that was just
she walked in.
free entry.
Or
She had to walk in.
here's my thing.
seems
How
like crazy
how did
enough
she
to
get
go
all
through
of
a
this
dog
done
door.
and nobody heard anything?
No.
You know, she
Yeah,
might have
she's
done,
small enough to fit.
Look like she's petite enough to go through a dog door to be like.
How big is the damn dog?
I mean, keep doing dope, and yeah, you're gonna
Marley
be skin and
big.
bones fit right through that door.
That was a Marley and me
You
moment.
know what I'm saying? Like, no, not again. We did this already.
No, we didn't. We did it in the house.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's coming back.
Yeah, it came back for us, dog.
Oh my
This
God.
That
is
is a
birthday
boy,
memories.
No,
No, that's a
girl.
woman.
I thought it was a boy dress.
No, that's a woman.
Yeah.
She
She about that
Get
life.
She got some moves.
get it.
though.
Hold on.
Wait,
She
wait,
about to break
wait,
it down.
wait,
About to
wait.
break it down.
There it go.
There it is.
There
it
you
is.
go.
There
I
it
mean,
is.
she
Look at
really
everyone in the
can
back
move.
though. Look at everyone in the back. They all stuck. They're like, I gotta watch.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, you hot. You hot.
It's like you too hot, girl.
You hot, girl. Here.
It's
Sit,
like here's
drink.
something to drink.
Ew, is
Sit,
that beef?
drink. You want something to drink? Want something to
that
drink? I don't need it. I don't need
She's
it.
like, no.
Okay.
No.
She said
I
no.
don't want that.
Wow, she rejected him.
she said, man.
Put the bottom on shit. I don't need this.
Shoes about to come off.
Look at you.
Ah!
You see the leg? You see how she flung the
Oh
leg?
my god.
Yeah. Oh, she getting you the crap.
Oh
Crap.
Lord.
Yo, you
She just waiting for the right one to come by.
Lester.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yeah,
Talk about.
Yo, where's my ones at, son?
Oh my god.
Watch out
She
for the
put
big
in the
girls.
most work.
Watch out for the big girls.
Hey.
What
Watch out for the big girls. Watch out for the big girls.
We should go next year.
This is Coachella. This looks like
Coachella in like the Philippines or
right? Was
Vietnam?
it Sunset Music
Y'all gotta get
Festival?
them ones, bro. Yo, any
Yeah.
stripper think they gonna take that?
Yeah.
Son, shutting down the whole building.
She's shutting down everybody.
She
The
be
confidence on her.
She be making
The confidence she wore. Let me tell you something.
her
Nothing but straight
milkshakes.
confidence.
Her
telling
milkshakes brings all the
With it.
all
with
the
it.
boys to the yard.
That's it. She did the choreography for Beyonce.
When your girls pull up with her friends to argue, they be in the background like this.
Ain't it?
Oh god.
Ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them.
You gonna let him talk to you like that? Mm-hmm.
I'm mad the last one did a full circle,
He's
bro.
full
He was
circle,
like,
bro.
no.
That's the leader of the advocates.
You know
right
what
there.
I'm saying?
All right, we got a last one.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Oh, no. Be careful, girl. Dead. Oh, it's the big one that hurts herself.
She really got a lot?
Oh.
See?
Wow, she
What you
does.
shouldn't.
She's gonna try.
No. You shouldn't
No.
do it. No.
No.
Should know what you're capable of.
Common sense.
You're capable,
What the capable. This is how. See?
What in
She
the
had to
hell?
get on there a whole other way.
She gonna hurt herself. Get her, can you?
She doing it though.
Hey, whoa,
Let her
whoa,
titty
whoa.
go come
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Oh,
Oh my
Lord.
god.
Look, your titty
She has
came on like I
jeans on. You
said.
should be careful.
Dang!
Son.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Gravity hole!
Can you die that way? Like, can you really
Yeah.
break your neck?
Hell yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
it's the worst way to go.
The only
Wondering.
person that can't die is Jackie Chan.
Yep.
True.
Happened in real life twice.
Twice.
He broke the shit and got
Same movie.
repaired.
You know
Yeah.
how
Same
many
movie,
bones
right?
he's broken?
Yeah. I think it was like what 200 something, 100 something.
He's
He's
broken
had-
probably
He's done like-
every
he's done
bone.
multiple ones.
Yeah.
Wasn't
He's
that
done
Rush
the
Hour
same
2
ones
where that
over.
happened to him?
Huh?
Where he was doing that scene and he almost broke his neck twice? Wasn't it Rush Hour 2?
I thought it was.
Because he was doing that one part where he was sliding it through.
I was gonna say.
Project 8.
No. Because I know there's
He was
one
on the
scene.
end of a clock tower, and he let go.
Yeah.
And the sheet, and the way the last sheet hit him, he
If-
trajected like this right here, and his neck went this way, but the body went that way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fell right on.
Yeah.
Damn. Because I remember that one scene in Rush Hour 2. It's like
still
right
makes
before
the
the end, where you know where he's running and shit,
Yeah.
where he admits to breaking some bones, because he slides through like the smallest little slot where you're
The
supposed to
key,
be.
the chain.
Yeah, you
one,
know what
right?
I'm talking
The
about, right?
chain
The little
scene
chain spot, yeah.
Where they changed
Because
out the
he,
money.
yeah, because he hit that shit like 3 times, dog. Like
And
bam.
he slides,
and
he
fell on his
slides
neck.
in and gets jammed.
Yeah, he got jammed like twice, and he like hurt his neck
There
like
was that
twice.
one, and then Rumble in the Bronx. Bro, we can name
Yeah.
all the movies he broke. Because Rumble in Bronx, he broke his leg
Yep.
doing the ski
And
scene.
he got hit with
And
a
the
real bottle.
and the China scene where he's climbing on the
Yup.
bamboo sticks. Also, he fucked himself up doing that shit too.
Yeah, this nigga wild, bro.
He's wild as fuck, but he like,
That's
hey,
superhero right there.
I
Yo,
support
you
that shit.
You seen the
He
memorial
sings,
service?
too.
Not service, but like they
Yeah,
did
I
a
Yeah.
didn't know that. That shit
So-
just threw out a
opera singer.
Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah, he can
Opera
sing.
singer.
He can sing.
Top in China too. I
It
think
was
he's
at like I found out he could sing. I think I was like 20, and I think it was Gorgeous.
yeah.
The end of Gorgeous, because I love that movie because they was just they
I
had,
loved
like,
him in
straight-
Rumble in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites.
And then at the end of the movie, it's like chung chung chung. I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, nigga.
What's the other?
Doing that shit.
It's that
what?
the one that goes
Yeah, he was
Hunchanayo.
Yeah, Hunchanayo.
Hunchanayo. Yo, that one was
Yo.
hard
Yeah.
as fuck too, boy.
Yo.
Yeah.
Jack Chan has some movies, son. I don't
Yeah,
care what
bro.
anyone
He
says.
did the tuxedo.
Yeah.
He did a
It
couple.
wasn't my
movies.
favorite.
alright.
It wasn't my favorite.
Listen,
could tell
it
it was
didn't have to be a favorite.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
He did a lot of shit.
Because I would say the Drunken Master, top.
Yeah, the Drunken Master was nice.
Top for me.
The Drunken Master was nice.
Will
Yeah,
back.
Yeah,
the
he-
last one. The
Yeah.
last one that was like, that did it, and then he's fucked
Yeah.
up everybody in the room.
Everybody.
And I was like, yo, you going? That was good. Those were some good eras.
Shout out to Jackie
Also,
Chan,
down
man.
the history line, man. These throwbacks. See, they starting to bring all this '90s shit back because they knew.
Yeah, they knew our era was the
lit.
shit,
Yeah,
bitch.
bro.
Our shit
They
was the
bringing
shit, bitch.
Rocco's Modern Life back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What they bring?
Invader Zim.
Yeah, we're
bro,
getting
is coming
everything.
back,
Yeah,
bro.
we're getting everything
There's a
back.
handful of shows today that can.
I don't
be
like
slid
the
over.
show. I mean, I
Like,
don't really
okay,
watch TV anymore.
Invader
but
Zim
there's
was
nothing
the
good
shit.
on anymore. You have 300 channels and there's nothing on.
Facts.
True. I can't. Okay,
Facts.
Rick and Morty. You can't. I gotta bring that with me.
Yeah, Rick and Morty's.
I watch
Rick and Morty,
documentaries now.
Me too. I'm all
That's
on
it.
that. I'm
I'm either
all on
reading
that.
or watching documentaries. The only poison I intake is like something in the food or social.
Yo, I gotta ask you
media.
this personal
See, I
question.
feel
You seen
bad.
the
I
Ted
take in
Bundy
so much
tape?
poison on a
not
daily
Ted
basis.
Bundy tape, but the one with Zac Efron in it.
Yes, I have. And I watched the movie and I
the
watched.
documentary right after.
I'm just so interested in like people's minds, so I'm just like wondering. And, like I really feel for Ted. I feel like he didn't.
Yeah, I'm definitely down
I
to watch
feel
it.
like he lived such a
Definitely.
normal life that he was bored and he was looking for something more, and that's where he got his
He was different
fulfillment. But it was
because
never
because
it was never
when
fulfilled.
you have someone like Charles Manson, you could tell he was legit crazy. He was legit
Yeah.
like out in the open crazy. Ted Bundy
Like he was really
different.
talking to people.
Yeah, Ted Bundy was
Bundy
different.
was like your best friend. That nigga was like, hey,
He was living
Yeah,
with
like-
a woman and her
You probably be
child.
like, yo, neighbor? You mean Ted?
yeah.
He
Ted?
did
He's
What?
the nicest guy. I had
We just
sex
had
with him
tea.
yesterday.
We just had a family
Bullshit.
barbecue cookout at
Like-
his place. His yard had all the bodies.
Aw,
Bro,
man,
that
he
yard
took-
was pristine.
So
son.
you
He
mean to
had
tell
the
me
grass.
that rib I had was a human rib?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was the tastiest
Damn, that
rib
nigga know
I've
how
ever.
to
He seasoned the
Boy,
shit out
shit
that
was-
motherfucker,
I thought
man.
It was lamb.
So wait, you mean I ate a child, or you mean I ate a woman?
But you
I thought
saw,
it was lamb.
Oh, that
he
shit was
said,
I thought the liver was just liver. But it
he
was,
said that,
Blood.
like, he found an interest in porn, and then like the S&M stuff started to come out, and he wanted to try, like, now there's groups of, like, people that will just,
Yeah.
like, spank me, cut me, I love it, you know what
Weird
I mean? Like, you don't have to kill them
motherfuckers.
because they like it.
that's
Or,
y'all
like,
thing.
back
That's your
then-
preference. But y'all some
Run.
weird
Back
motherfuckers.
then, that wasn't really out there. Those groups weren't out there. So I think what he was trying to do is like fulfill that in a group that was non-existent. And he said, I wanted to, bind and torture them like I saw in these magazines, but they didn't want that. So I had to get rid of the body. Like, what? Okay, you were just
All
in
right.
the wrong time.
I mean, he's gonna be like
Now-
wrong era.
I
the
have
logic of it. Kind
Now I have to ask you a
makes
personal
sense.
question. Now, when we do have like crazy killers or from documentaries or something that are women, we'll be like, yeah, she crazy as fuck, but we can see them and be like, okay, yeah, I can fuck with her. one
Yeah,
time.
like the
Would you, the original Ted Bundy, not Zac Efron, but looking at old picture of Ted Bundy,
I
do
personally.
you find him somewhat attractive?
I personally don't, but maybe if it was in person, like, how sometimes you see someone and you're like, they're all right.
Yeah.
But then you get to know them and they're like, wow, they're hot. Like, wow, I like his ego. Oh, I like his,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay,
Like his
okay, I got
persona,
you, I
his
got you.
aura. You know what I mean? Like, then maybe it would have changed because even some of the women in the courtroom were like, I don't know, it's just, he looked at me and it was like, oh, don't. He'll kill me, but like I want to have sex with him, and it's like,
All right, whatever.
Yeah, it's like
Whatever.
like
guess.
okay.
I guess.
I mean, it's kind of like any kind of weird thrill in porn. Like
Yo,
you
he had
watch
some
older
confidence, though.
He had a lot of
guys
confidence.
with younger women, but does that
He had all the
wanna
confidence in the
condone
world,
it?
and I
No.
think that's what made him.
Even though he
So
looked like
dangerous.
a jackass on the stand, testifying for, not testifying, but like representing himself, he's still like a dumbass. When he sat down from whatever the bullshit he was talking, he was just like,
He might have got away with it
girls
if they
like,
didn't have the
"God,
teeth
fuck,
print.
Jesus."
Yeah,
he just looked at me like,
they were like, it was scary, but I like
see,
it.
I can't. I just.
I'm just so
Yeah.
attracted to him.
Because like on the flip side, it'd be like for us, it'd be like the girl, the astronaut that drove 24 hours nonstop to kill that dude. She wore
What?
diapers and shit. You hear about this? Back
Yeah, I
in
know
the-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like an astronaut chick. She ended up becoming like a killer or something. Drove across.
Whoa.
She drove
okay.
far as fuck.
Okay.
Well, I guess she
And,
did
like,
everything you
you
could, went to
mentioned-
space and all, huh? And then like, there's nothing. What's there left to do? You explore the
Okay.
universe.
You
Time to
mentioned
kill.
you mentioned earlier about downloading Lisa Left Eye.
Yeah.
Okay, think about her. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
You still fuck with that though.
Oh.
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean,
That's gonna be fun.
Men.
for sure.
Yeah, he said it's gonna be fun.
Listen,
I'll just have a
crazy
concrete
bitches
house.
are
Straight up, just a concrete house.
It's all about like what kind of crazy do you
Yeah.
like. I mean, I've gone through all the stages. I've been psycho crazy. I've been like sad crazy. Now I'm fun crazy. You know what
That's
I
the
mean?
best
Like I
crazy,
used
though.
to.
That's the best crazy.
I
Flat
used
crazy
to
is
follow
the
my
best.
ex-boyfriend behind his car and be like, get the fuck out of the car, man. You
See,
know, beat
that's
the
not-
shit out of him. Then it went like, I'm so
Yeah.
depressed crazy. I want to
Yeah.
kill everybody. I want to kill myself. And now
Yeah,
it's fun
that's what's
crazy.
up.
Now it's like, oh, you want to go to a swingers club? Let's go. Like, cool. Oh, you want to go like play with balls in Walmart and like go on bike rides
I
through
heard
the
play
aisles?
with
Let's
balls.
go.
Bro said, I don't play with balls.
Sorry, the balls really threw you off.
Bro said, I don't play with balls.
Play with
Yeah. I totally
We all just like-
transitioned
Bro said,
that.
not on this court.
We're all just like, man.
Bro said, not this Walmart.
Like now I'm doing
You don't be
fun.
hooping, bro. You
Now
don't
I'm going back to being a kid. Like my boyfriend now. Okay, I'll tell you a story. My boyfriend now. I've been asking him to go to the beach for like 3 months now, and I'm just like, I've been asking you to go to the beach for 3 months. It's something I really like, and he's just like, I really hate the sand. I hate the texture, and I'm
Same
just
way.
like, I was like, okay,
But
So
I would
then he
do
comes-
it out though if it's the
I
girlfriend.
I thought I could like get him hyped, right? I put my bathing suit on, I put my sexy one piece on, like it has the opening here, and I'm like,
Right.
okay, it's a thong, ready to go. He's like, no, we're not
Damn.
going, and I was like, but I'm ready to go. So he goes in the side of the house, brings the water hose into the porch, and starts spraying me down, right? And I start crying.
Innovative.
I'm like,
Shout out to you, sir.
right? You don't want to hear bitches cry. I start crying. I'm like,
Oh, my goodness.
I want to go to the beach.
Oh, my God.
And I thought he was going to give up right then and there. Because once it's like you try to make somebody happy, you're like, fuck it. Well, then he says, okay. He's like, what if we go get a pool from Walmart? One of the little kiddie pools. And I was like, really? Right? So we went to Walmart. We went and got the 10-foot kiddie pool. We went and got the ball that you throw and catch with the Velcro. We got squirt guns. We got a unicorn
Remixed it a little bit.
blow
Yeah, he
up cup
switched it up.
holder. We got an engagement ring blow up cup holder. We put the beach chairs in the pool, filled it up, and we chilled
This
for
was
like a couple
good.
hours. And I thought that was the coolest thing.
Yo,
It
that
was
wouldn't
fun.
be bad
Compromise,
with a little
yeah.
weed on
And
the
that
side.
to
Yeah,
me, that's like,
he did it. He was
yeah.
smart.
It costs a
Just a
little
little-
money, but not
yeah.
not as much as traveling to
Chilling
a
in
private
the house, get
island.
a nasty ass blunt.
Yeah,
That beach thing be. I feel him on the beach.
it was
thing,
nice.
though.
I don't.
I feel him
It
on the
was
beach.
really
thing.
fun.
I can't.
I hate being around
can't.
people.
Well, now you have an
It ain't-
idea for the next
can't even-
robot or real
I mean,
girlfriend.
yeah, I hate
you
being
have.
around people too, but I keep it real with you, man. I guess
Facts.
maybe it's a whole different vibe because I take a blunt to the beach, boy.
See?
I
See?
take two
I've
blunts to the
done that.
beach. I take 2 blunts to the beach, and you know what I'm saying. We'll grab like a couple Coronas, you know what I'm saying, and we'll sit there, you know what I'm saying, blow them down, boy. Just sit there.
See,
Smoke 'em, boy.
I
Just
did that and
smoke,
got
I'd
in
walk
trouble.
down the street smoking.
Like,
I
I
didn't
had-
give a
We
shit.
had
walk
that
on the
nigga-
beach, boy.
I don't care.
Hey,
That fuck ass deputy be on the 4-wheeler.
Oh.
He rolled up on the squad. It was like 5 or 6 of us.
Look,
It ain't
buried in
even
the
my
dirt.
weed. It ain't even my weed. And we all sitting there, we blowing it down. We already finished like 2 out of the 3 blunts.
Hell yeah.
So like it's not a lot left. And we left the rest of the weed in the car. Thought this through.
Hell yeah.
Right? But the nigga still rolled up on us going, yo, I smell it. So I assumed one of the people I'm with is gonna own up and say something. So it's like that, you know the awkward silence when a cop asks whose is it?
Yeah,
And
nobody says
no
shit.
one says shit. Where like the waves for some reason is quiet.
Even the
Would have
waves.
been high and just
Like-
looked the other way. Like, is he talking to us?
I would have just got up and
There's
said,
no
I'm going to
noise.
get a beer.
There's no one's gonna say anything. No noise. So I was like, it's mine. Oh, so it's yours? Yeah. I looked at everybody else because it's like it ain't my weed. I didn't even bring it. I was tapped, so I got he took my ID. He took the roach. Took the grinder.
Damn.
Looked
Wait,
at
he
it.
didn't
Was like,
arrest you though?
no, he didn't
Nah.
arrest me. He
Oh,
let
that
me
was
go.
nice.
The
He
hell,
probably
it
went
ain't.
to smoke a blunt after when
Yeah,
you got
still.
home.
My
That's
point.
why he took all
That's-
your utensils.
yeah,
He took all your
tapped.
shit.
I was tapped.
He had a
as fuck.
one-hitter. That's why he took the
I
roach.
think you would have took that versus going to get to jail.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
damn
'cause-
right.
Shit, let
I
me
mean,
tell
I
you
would have gone to jail anyway. Wasn't even my weed.
Shit, because you know, shit.
Jail
Some
ain't
of us
cute.
see that bitch too much.
All right, well,
Some of us.
I'd have been like, yo, you
Stay
got me
into
the
this
fucked up
show.
thing. I'm gonna take this.
Uh-oh, I see Charlie.
let me hit y'all with a classic.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's time for so long. Well, we'd sing just one more song.
I know you're not.
Now it's time to
Now it's
say
time to-
goodbye.
Yeah.
We
All right,
blues
hold on,
clues
hold on,
did
let me
for
get
real.
you.
Blue Skidoo,
Hold on, hold
we
on.
can too.
Yeah.
M-O-U-S.
Oh.
Oh my God.
So long.
Farewell to you, my friend. Hey.
For now.
Hey. Until we meet again.
And I say
Hey.
So long. Farewell.
Hey.
Y'all don't like
my
cartoons,
friend.
What you mean, bro? That was like,
For
that
now.
was iconic.
Until we meet again.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You don't like that?
Nah, I
You
don't.
missed that?
It wasn't the
It's a rough
show I
childhood.
liked to watch, but it was at the
Exactly.
daycare, so I
Right.
had to.
Exactly.
We
After
grew up with
school
that.
kids.
All
Guys.
right.
We grew up with
One
it
more
because there was
song.
black
Get out of
people.
here. One more song.
They were
What do you mean,
mainly,
that's the Asian and the black guy.
yeah, the
Yeah,
black
yeah.
dude with the dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw that.
Let me hit you
like-
with one more song for the classic. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time.
I hate
One without a turtleneck.
That's the car.
This is the Ex3 podcast,
This has
and
been
we
real.
are.
All right.
Roxanne.
How you say your last
Thank you
name?
for Roxanne Malia.
I've been
Malia is
saying.
actually my middle
Roxanne.
name. It's actually my middle name. I hate my last name.
Okay, Roxanne.
All right.
Word.
Roxanne.
This is the Ex3 podcast, and we are out.
Get at him.
Hold on, Jesus. Success.